But for me, it was Tuesday.
Bill, my friend.
Yes, Ted, my friend.
I have a feeling things are about to change in a most outstanding way.
I could not agree more.
From days of long ago, created by the cosmic legends of the universe, there stands one man, one great man, a man dedicated to preserving all that is good in pop culture, loved by few, hated by many. Alone in his fortress of awesomeness, he battles fearlessly against the wolves, the evil, the unjust. To right that which is wrong, to stand for justice, to serve all mankind. He is the one, the only, the Comic Relief Crusader!
Howdy ho! Blah, 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 blah. I can't believe I just messed up that intro, but I was going to say howdy ho, you all, and Merry Christmas, and hopefully we're going to be having a Happy New Year coming up in 2025. So this is probably maybe the last one that I'm going to do before New Year's. I don't know yet. Haven't figured that out, but we're going to see. Welcome to Titillating Tuesdays, episode 106, and you have entered the Geekosphere with your host, the Comic Relief Crusader, right here, right on this channel, on the Rumbles and on the YouTubes and everywhere else in between. So gracious to meet your presence. That sentence absolutely did not make sense whatsoever, but it doesn't matter because it's Christmas time. And I want to say hello to everybody that's out here right now. We got Franco Walker. Merry Christmas, everybody, who inserts some Santas in there as well. Hello, Franco Walker. Nice to see you, dude. And we also got Jason Fox of 540 Studios, who's here right now, and he says hello to everyone. Hello to you, Jason. Nice to see you, dude. And who else have we got coming up here? We got my very own personal friend, Canadian Spider-Man. Hello, everyone. Hello to you, Canadian Spider-Man. Nice to see you. We have the illustrious Stark of Iron. Hail, everyone. Hail to you, Stark of Iron. Nice to see you, dude. Great that you're here. And we got also the Techno-Sapien Geek. Hi all, and Merry Ho-Ho to you too, dude. And we got the infamous comic creator himself, Al Nickerson. Merry Christmas, everyone. Can't stick around too long. That's okay, dude. Don't worry. You're here, and you're with us. And we got Tina, the Naughty Dragon. Hello to you. Tina, the Naughty Dragon. Hello. Nice to see you, man. Great that you're also here. We got Vince Womack. Heidi ho to all you nerds and nerdsette, and heidi ho to you, Vince. Nice to see you, man. And who else do we got? We got Lenrod. Hail. Nice to see you, Lenrod. Great that you're here with us. And well, hopefully you took my advice on King Dolphin's channel. Can't make it to work today. So nice to see you, man. Great that you're here. And yes, so the Fortress of Awesomeness is floating over Canada or elsewhere. Currently, right now, it's floating over Canada, but we're hoping for that annex to happen and become one with being the 51st state. That's all I can say about that. So howdy everyone. And there you go. Work. Yeah. I'm off till next week. So there you go. So you did take my advice. Great. Well, seeing how we got a show to get on the road here, and this one is going to be full of fun. But first, let's welcome everybody onto the show, shall we?
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits?
Jason Fox, how's it going, man?
Doing pretty well. Hope the microphone is working well since I've been fucking around with audio stuff. Other than that,
You sound beautiful.
Thank you. As long as there's no echo, that's what I've been trying to fix today. So,
There you go.
but other than that, I'm fine. I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah, enjoying my day. I don't really celebrate the Christmas because I'm a Norse pagan, so I celebrate something called Yule, not the Yule we have in Norway, because the name has nothing to do with Christmas originally, and it has more to do with Norse paganism and the death and rebirth of the sun, and of course Odin and stuff like that. So we normally celebrate from the 21st, and that's like our day, and then it goes, to the next year. So I've already done my celebration and stuff like that.
Oh, well, okay. Then you're good. Okay. So, no, I'm just kidding. And next up to bed, we got the illustrious Tony Stark of Iron. How's it going, dude?
I'm doing quite well. I'm just shaking out some strontium-90 out of these silver bells that I found on the side of the road. But other than that, I'm pretty okay. Merry Christmas. Happy Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
And it's a good to be here.
I'm just glad that you found some discount strontium 90.
I know.
Who wastes that stuff? Bastards. And we also got Tom. Ho, 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 he. It is something. I can't read the rest of it, but I'm going to guess
can't see the rest.
Yeah.
But Michael Moore, everybody.
Shut it. And don't forget, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everybody. Oh, wait, it is Christmas. Holy smoly.
I just grew me a third limb every time I sing again, because the radioactivity is not low.
How's it going, man?
Good times. It's going. It's a good time of the year. We had a snowstorm, and I can't even go visit this Christmas. Like, bloody hell. So it's like just kind of stuck in here by myself. So it's like,
you got
lucky I went to
copious amounts of snow.
Oh boy, did we ever! Massive snow, but at least it's a white Christmas, so there we can say that at least it's the first time in a long time. Usually it's green.
We actually have snow too, so it's good with snow.
Like,
nice,
snowy
snow. And we got Alistair's Queen Emma. Hey Emma, how's it going, man? Lady, I meant lady. I really did. No, honestly. So
yeah.
That's what I meant. Yeah, and we got Alpion with what?
Let me in. It's cold outside.
Oh my God!
He does it again.
It has begun.
Do it again. Stab you in the face with a soldering iron.
Did you bring your cowbell for the merriment of the Christmas bells?
You better have more for me.
Understand that we got ourselves Christopher Walken here. That's great.
It's a walk-in Christmas.
Yeah, so we're literally walking into Winter Wonderland.
Exactly. You played it well. Perfect.
There you go. Well played, dude. Well played.
Yeah. And I knew you were Michael Moore, Tom. I always had my suspicions. I knew.
Where's my Michael Moore money? Darn it. I need to. Darn it.
And now we know the rest of the story.
The more you know.
Exactly.
That's
right. Well, now that we got a bunch of cohorts together, let's get on to the fun part of the segment as we start out, which melts brain cells. And we need to dull them a little bit. Yeah, we need to dull them a little bit more because Christmas is coming. We don't need to stress out about stuff. So,
tonight, we dive into the diseased human mind. Join me. The gray matter is warm.
Okay, we got some stupid news and
gray matter.
Gray matter, yes. The gray matter is warm.
Tell you a story about gray matter.
Well, let's see. Oh, you know what? Okay, I'm going to save this one because Jason has put something in the private chat and he has to go to the bathroom. So I'm going to save that one because that's specifically for him. So what do we got in stupid news today? Seeing how it is the Christmas season, and you know, it's a time for giving and sharing and and everything out there. Yeah. So this latest thing in the news, an Ohio woman is accused of trying to steal a Christmas tree by hiding it in her vagina.
That can't be real.
Wait.
No.
I'm certainly hoping it's not.
What?
Maybe like a small tree, not like a full size.
Like a little
tree.
Dollarama toy.
Yeah, like a little decoration, maybe.
Yeah, something that you
like
put on, like the dashboard, maybe. But what?
Like a Charlie Brown Christmas tree or something.
Unless her vagina is like a TARDIS.
Well,
yeah,
that could be too. I mean, judging by the size of
it's bigger when you get in there. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Echo.
I have not verified this, but it was too funny to share, and it's Christmas time. And
the look on her face. Aha! I think that's
was it decorated? Was it decorated first? Was there a star on them? These are the things I need to know.
Punchy little star on the top, just hanging out at the end there.
Damn,
little angel
situations. Just, you know, yeah. Oh no, I don't think there'd be an angel.
That angel's facial expression, like before and after it's happy, then it's sad as hell. Ah!
Yes, not there, not there. Oh my God, Admiral!
I've seen what I've seen.
Yeah.
Unless she owns a portal gun. Maybe she owns a portal gun. You know, and the other parts in her apartment. So she stuffed that and it ended up in her apartment. The portal gun. She just
that could be enough space in the uterus to hold it. Yeah, yeah. Canadian Spider-Man. Yeah, which end would you insert first? Well,
yes, it's the going in or the coming out. Which do you want to hurt first? Which one? I don't know.
I'm thinking trunk first. So because at least you'd have a veritable amount of quote unquote pleasure before the rest of it goes in.
What did I come back to?
Well, I saved the best for last for you, so I went on to this one.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. So because it's Christmas time, and apparently this fine model citizen decided to hide a Christmas tree where the sun don't shine. So yes, exactly, madman. Jump the halls. That's right. So Lenrod, she considers the fast fold to be part of it.
Aye.
Yes, exactly. Oh man, now I know what alpha feels like. Aye.
Rangers. A woman's trying to steal a Christmas tree with her vagina. Rangers.
Oh my God! Throws a chair at that.
I mean, like seriously, the look on her face. It looks like they were taking it out as they were taking the picture.
Like, how does she fit this whole thing?
I don't know, but I think Franco Walker was onto something when he says, "Was it lit up?" Probably, because if it's hiding within a deep cavity, you need to have light in order to find its way somewhere in there into ungodly places.
I mean, like, does she sit on the top of a ladder and just spread her legs and fly down, and then it just whoop and you know
exactly right.
Again, what's
it's
going
possible,
on here?
You know, because you might be going through some sort of parachute effect, and then it envelops. And then it hides.
And then she makes that face as it goes in, like ah.
Exactly. Right. So, you know, I mean, I know times are tough, people, but this is not the way to do it. So
no, I don't think this is the way to do it. No.
Yeah, I would rather have the real fur smell of a tree rather than.
Oh God, I didn't think about that. Oh God.
Yeah, rather than ranky, fishy vaginal fluids.
Is it too late to become drunk?
Exactly. Yeah, I can smell that picture. This dark helmet.
Yeah, I like it. I'm burning wax that smells like actual pine trees. I love the smell. I do it.
Oh God.
Yeah. So she's probably not too high
now and forget about this.
It looks like Eddie Murphy in Norbit.
Kind of, yes.
What's her name? The
Complete
chick
it does.
from Norbit, Morticia, whatever the fuck her name
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
I'm
Complete,
Does look like
complete
that?
with
Yeah,
lazy
yeah.
eye, complete
Yes,
with lazy
exactly.
eye, and there we go, right? So,
Oh.
I want this Christmas tree up my vagina, Norbit. Do this now. Hey, I'm taking this Christmas tree and I'm gonna hide it when the sun don't shine.
Exactly.
Cartman
my
shows
God.
up.
oh yeah, I know. Times are tough for this gal, but only for the people she hates. Yes,
Damn.
Yes,
God.
exactly.
that's right. Pinecone and ghetto copter. Yes. Oh my God.
Cooter. Yes, yes.
Oh, jeez. Please don't zoom in on that face. No, I tried to not to. So,
Da-dum. Do it.
but it was. Yeah, exactly.
Do it, Anakin.
Da-dum.
Oh
Good.
God.
Da-dum. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Yeah.
Solo.
Yeah.
No, solo. I'm Neil
I'm-
Wookie.
Me Wonky solo under Christmas trees.
It's kind of funny because,
Oh my God. Yeah. So we got that for cheerful Christmas news, and the next one, this one's just for Jason. Just for Jason. And
Okay,
Jason,
just for
it's
me?
Okay. Yeah, just for you. It's okay to be proud of your heritage, but meet the first Swedes. So
Oh yeah, my
about
neighbors. Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
this. I saw this
Yeah.
with my neighbors. They made a show.
About 11,000 years ago, some people pulled up a leather canoe on the beach where they camped for the evening. A shock awaits. Suddenly, they encounter wild alien hunters who do not resemble them at all. While they themselves are dark-skinned and blue-eyed, the newcomers have fair skin and brown eyes.
Oh, Lord of mercy.
Yeah, I'm happy I'm not Swedish,
Yeah.
I'm Norwegian, but they are my neighbors, Well, I
Exactly.
feel bad for them that this is happening. I know they also talked about doing a TV show around this kind of thing. So with black people being the first Swedes and stuff like that. So
yeah.
Well, there is a reason why Sweden is in a lot of debt, and that's because they have taken in a lot of illegal aliens through the years. So who maybe this is the reason, because they think they were black people before. Who knows?
Exactly. There you go, Dark Helmet. Yeah, a new Netflix movie? Yeah, probably. So probably, yes. So well, you never know, Jason. Somewhere probably far back in your family lineage, yeah, you're really black, and you shouldn't hide from that. So there you go.
Yeah, no, it is what it is.
That's right.
I feel for you, Sweden.
Exactly, Padawan.
We have a common enemy, and that's Denmark. So, yeah,
that's the internet.
Oh my God!
Well, they tried to do this with Norway too,
just...
with Vikings and stuff like that. They try to do the same thing. So,
well, yeah, but now at least we know that Vikings were more than likely black.
Yeah. What about Denmark then? I have questions about Denmark. They have not done anything with Denmark yet, so I'm waiting.
I know,
next victim,
right?
It's Denmark.
It's kind of a curiosity.
They don't want white people to have dreads, even though Vikings had them long before anybody,
Does
But
that
hey,
mean I have to feel for the Danish people if this happened? Come on, dude. I'm so racist against Danish people. Come on.
Maybe it was the Danes that actually bought this article and had it made.
Yeah, right. They're the reason.
Yeah. So, Canadian Spider-Man. Sweden did it to themselves. They went woke and let too many immigrants in. Now they must pay.
Yeah,
exactly.
Through the years, they
dude.
did.
100%.
They've done that for so many years now.
Wait,
so,
Canadian Spider-Man, isn't that happening to us now in Canada? Yes. Oh,
yeah. Go figure.
Yeah,
Can't imagine.
I know.
Can't imagine what could possibly happen. And Vince, well, the Mexican kid from Deadpool 2 is still playing a Viking now in How to Train Your Dragon live action movie. That's right.
Yes.
So, hey, why not?
I mean,
God.
Dragons aren't real.
I shall debate that theory.
World.
I believe dragons existed at one time, and I have a deep dive theory on that one.
They're cool, like dragons.
You just
would love to see one day.
My reality, Appion.
Think about it. Think
Oh
about it.
my
Think about it.
God.
We have recorded dinosaurs for how long? But if you look at a dragon, they're based after multiple different types of dinosaurs. I believe
Hey,
dragons did exist at one time. And
Maybe
according
there's
to
a
history-
mosquito with a dragon in its amber, like stuck in amber and
I
got
know.
dragon blood in it.
Like it.
We just need a guy
Personally,
that's
I
really good at
think
cloning. We're there.
Personally, I think we used to call them dragons, but we just changed it to a more scientific name. But that's just me.
Mhm.
Yeah, it might be.
How to chain your giant pigeon doesn't sound as good.
No,
I wanna see
not
that one
really.
now.
Or chicken.
Yeah.
It's like that. Yeah, they always use like a chicken or something like that. This is your ancestor now. From T-Rex to chicken. Like, come on, are you serious? Like, no. Well, then I guess T-Rexes just taste really good.
Actually, there's a cool video.
Fire at you.
There's a cool video they released recently of how the T-Rex actually doesn't sound like he does in the movies. Actually, it's even more frightening. They've actually done studies on the way the build of the thing are, and they've
with a
had
lot of
close-
dinosaurs they have with the vocal cord stuff and that they have scanned and
It's
stuff
pretty
like
cool.
that. So it sounds really different, really different. It
Yeah.
really does.
Yeah.
Tina, you're almost
Interesting.
untrainable. So that means you can possibly be trained. I see.
That's why you're awesome,
There we
Tina.
go.
Yeah. there you
Yes. But anyway, so this year, so that's your stupid news. And speaking of more stupid, I thought today we'd just go through because it is near the end of the year, and we just do
It's crazy.
kind of a year in review of all the movies that have come out that we possibly have watched and not watched.
What we liked, what we
and-
didn't like.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
And
because
I'm gonna get a
year.
lot of trash for everything that I liked because I have different opinions on certain stuff that I get mocked for.
Well, maybe. So that's what we're gonna kind of do today, and we thought we'd just have a little bit of fun because some of them were real stinkers, and some of them were actually not bad and pretty good. So we're just gonna dive right into it, and let's see. We'll just zoom out a little bit. That was like way too much, and so we're just starting around the first quarter of the year. Which did anybody on January 5th?
No,
see Night
I did not see it. I did not see it.
I have it on a hard drive, but I've yet to watch it. It's like
really
ready. I've never actually taken the time to watch it yet. No.
Yeah, I don't know. All I know is it's about a haunted swimming pool.
Yeah, I've heard it's like a very mediocre horror movie from people, but I haven't
that's
watched
what I've
it,
heard
so.
too. I might check it
Yeah.
out at some point because I'm a horror guy, but
And I think Wyatt Russell's in it, and I do like Kurt Russell's son and stuff. I think he's a good actor. I think.
Oh, is he in it too?
He might be like
Oh.
the main guy in it. I don't know.
It's
I
like
haven't
I don't know how you can like build an entire movie around a haunted swimming pool. It's like just either drain
well,
it.
you
or
can
don't
make
go in it,
everything.
or
There's movies about
backfill it.
a monster share and
Dude,
everything. So you
There
can
was a
find
movie
everything.
called
there.
Swim Fan back in the day about a girl that was obsessed with a swimmer guy, and she just like stalk him at his swim practices and shit. They can make a movie about anything, really. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
they'll find a way
everything
to
that
stretch
pops
that
in
shit
their
for 90
mind,
minutes.
just like, hey, we're gonna make a horror movie about this and this. It's
This is
Put
like
it
10
this way.
minutes of plot. We can stretch it out.
Put it this way: there's a horror film
Yeah.
made of women's. It's based on a women's body parts with teeth. That's a horror film.
Bride of Frankenstein.
it is.
No,
no, it's a
the-
movie.
the vajayjay with
Oh, okay.
teeth.
Yes.
Really
I
is.
know,
Oh, that
Yes,
I heard
Wouldn't
about
that
that.
be fun,
My
guys? Ain't
God.
that our dream woman with the teeth under there, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So that can
Venus
make anything.
flytrap.
Let's see. Dark Helmet, comic. Netflix presents a factual, real-life story of Justin Trudeau, the Cuban multinational Aboriginal female with a slung of color. My God. Oh, geez, dude. Yes, I would.
That was
I
bravo.
would
That's
100% watch
awesome.
that.
Well
Yeah,
done.
just
Well
wait.
done.
Netflix is gonna make a movie about all of us here on the panel, and we all are gonna be black people and trans or something. It's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, sure. Bring it on, dude. Bring it on. Let's see. Our man number 4. The Wall Robot was released earlier this year, I believe. I got the DVD and watched it with my son. It's really good. Yeah, The Wall Robot is actually really good. It's a really
I
good
heard a lot
movie.
of people enjoyed it.
That's another one I'm waiting to watch.
Enjoyed Wild Robot.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a really, really good movie. It's I think it's kind of underrated. So myself. So okay, so nobody really watched Night Swim. And
no,
I don't know. To me, it just didn't make a whole hell of a lot of sense. Argyle, February 12th.
That's the one with Henry Cavill.
Anybody
right?
see Argyle? Yeah,
not yet. But I've been meaning to grab that and watch that eventually.
I watched a little of it, but it wasn't for me, so I went out of it. So it wasn't really a movie for me per se.
Right.
I only want to watch it because Henry Cavill.
Yeah, that's the reason kind of why I watched it. I thought, okay, with a goofy haircut like that, maybe it might be worth watching. I didn't think it was all that bad.
I thought
it was kind of goofy in some spots, but
well, it's
I actually
supposed to
forgot
be like
about
a
it.
play on Get Smart, you know. It's supposed to be, you know, the goofy spy thing, you know. Cell phone in your shoe.
I was like 30 minutes in, and then I dropped out. It wasn't for me. That's about it.
Yeah.
I won't say it's bad or good. It wasn't for me. So I dropped out.
Isn't it part of the series of films from the what was the name of them now? Oh gosh.
Kingsman?
Yeah, isn't it part of that series?
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually
from the world of Kingsman,
Yeah. I'm actually grabbing it now because you reminded me. I forgot all about it, so I'm actually going to watch it now. So.
Yeah, no, I kind of went through this, and it's not the best film, but it wasn't bad.
It's like okay, you would say.
Yeah, it's
I'll check
okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like those films, so yes.
Are the 3 other Kingsman movies better?
Yes.
Okay.
I would say
I even like the prequel one with Ralph Fiennes.
Yeah, I like those. I like the King movies. Like, those I like. I think they're funny.
Yeah.
Him hanging out with Rasputin, and they're like trying to kill him all these different ways and shit.
I know,
yeah, right? Yeah.
He can't die.
I love that. Oh my god. What? Let's just hang out. Let's be buddies.
Was that played by the Lizard too? I think that was the Lizard guy.
I think it was.
Spider-Man.
I think so. Oh
Love
my
that
god.
actor.
Yeah.
From The Replacements and
yes,
Little Nicky as the brother. He's so good. Yes, he has such range. That guy.
yeah. Vince Womack, from what I heard, it's a super story written by stupid writers. Well, like I said, it wasn't. It's not like, you know, like jaw dropping or anything like that. But it wasn't like bad. It wasn't like bad. So it's kind of mid. You know, if you just go in with it for the I don't know, the kind of goofiness that has it throughout here and there, it's not too shabby. So
a popcorn.
I mean,
watch,
it could be way worse. Yeah, of sorts. You know, if you got some time to waste, then sure.
Yeah.
And now, February 14th, Madam Web.
Best
Happy
movie
Valentine's Day,
ever
everybody.
made.
Happy Valentine's Day.
And everybody
movie
chimes
ever.
in.
I only got one thing to say: Sydney Sweeney in a schoolgirl
Sydney
outfit.
Sweeney.
That's enough.
Oh my
That's all I needed. I didn't
Oh,
even know there was a movie
yeah.
around it. Just
Oh, yeah.
her in a
It's
schoolgirl
Best
outfit.
movie ever created. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's so special.
So fabulous.
Oh yeah. I'll
Oh,
go bed,
Jesus
just
Christ.
not
The
Oh,
movie
yeah,
where
right.
Dakota Johnson fired her agent right after the first trailer aired. That movie.
Yes.
Well, I will say
This is what it looks like. I'm out.
If you had to pick with Miss Marvel or this one, which one would you pick?
Oh crap.
Oh, this one easy. Yeah.
Yeah, I would have taken Madam Web. Easy.
Yeah.
Oh jeez. The Marvel.
Well, think
talking
about this. I'm
the
actually
Marvels, the movie, the Marvels, or the Miss Marvel TV show?
No, the movie.
Oh yeah.
Marvel.
Yeah, the Marvels.
The fucking
'Cause I'm
song
actu-
sequence, the singing sequence is top tier ridiculous.
Well, put it this way:
That's
I'm
probably the
watching the
worst.
MCU right
Yeah.
now. I'm actually doing it over the holidays, watching the MCU. And Captain Marvel was actually I'm watching it chronologically, so that's like early on. I totally skipped it. I don't care. I don't know. There's certain things we just don't have to pay attention to. But
Oh, Franco, I still.
It's
wanna see
worth a
that.
watch.
Good in it. Sydney's good in it, and
because
hot.
it's like it's such a car wreck that you've heard about, and it's like I want to see this car wreck for myself.
And it's
I wanna
still so
see
sad
how
because
bad
I
it is.
only got to see the suits in the end of the movie.
yeah, like for a
I
couple of minutes, like,
know.
oh, damn it, they look hot in the outfits. Why
It's like-
didn't you see more of that?
It's like you're waiting for the Rhino in Amazing Spider-Man 2, and it's like right at the end, it's like, oh, come on. Damn it. Patawanami, yeah, I did see Madam Web. It was pretty bad. Yeah, it was. It really was. Oh, geez. And even when Madam Web sees the future of how the bad guy dies, it doesn't even happen. He just dies from a falling pea from a Pepsi side. It's so dumb.
Yeah.
Killed by
His
Oh
character
my
makes no
God.
sense, to be honest, either. And he's completely different in
No.
the comics, and this movie just made no sense.
And Dakota just leaves the girls in the woods for like hours on end. I'm gonna go back, but I'll be right back. You girls stay here. Like,
And also,
you know,
let's be honest,
where
isn't
anything
Uncle
can
Ben
happen.
in it?
Yeah,
Didn't they
yeah,
actually
Uncle
go
Ben
to-
is in it,
Yep.
yes.
Uncle
They
Go
got
to
Ben,
South
yeah.
America?
Yeah.
Doesn't she just go to South America real quick?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pop on over international flight real quick. Don't bother looking for me.
You're in the you're in the southern hemisphere. It's not like a day trip or something like that over like a couple of hours. Yeah, no.
Why
I
is the
just wanted
reason
to get
most
some-
people watch the movie, though? What's the real reason people watch it?
Sydney.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Sydney.
Yes.
Hot girls.
Exactly.
One word.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's about
Tony,
it.
Have you seen
Yes.
this, Tony? Yes.
What,
and-
Madam Web? No, but I
Yeah,
have a
Madam
funny
Web.
story from one of my subscribers and channel members, Jeff Wyatt.
Okay.
He took his girlfriend to go see Madam Web, and there was only three other
no.
people in the theater. And so he asked, he says, let me guess, YouTubers writing a review, and they were like, yep.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
yep.
Is he
Yep.
still together
Yep.
after taking her to
Yep.
see it on Valentine's Day? That's the question.
Yeah.
Are they still together after that?
Yes.
That's
They're together. Jeff
my
Jeff has
God.
kind of went radio silent, but I'm gonna wish him a Merry Christmas tonight and over the phone as well. So
There we go. But whoever wrote this movie,
yeah,
whoever on God's green earth
Chat
wrote this
GPT.
movie,
French,
Chat
but you're an
GPT.
asshole.
yeah,
It's not a person,
yeah.
so they could avert the blame.
Oh my God, it was
They had
just
their own
so
Kevin
bad.
bot.
I don't know. Yes, they did.
They
Frank.
put a hat on and everything.
Well, okay. Yeah. Oh man, so bad. This is so bad. March 1st. Okay, Dune Part 2. Did anybody see
Enjoy
this?
it.
I
Yeah,
liked
I
it well
enjoyed
enough.
it.
Quite
Not my
enjoyable.
favorite sci-fi
Yeah.
movie or anything, but I liked it.
I know a lot
Yeah.
of people had issues with the movies, same with the first one, because of the differences with the books and what they did in the movies. I cannot talk about
Yeah.
the books because I've not read them. I just, watched them as a
Right.
movie viewer and casual fan. I enjoyed part 2. I think it was really enjoyable. There was some issues here and there with some pacing and some other stuff, technical, that I was not the biggest fan of. But overall, it was a pretty decent movie.
Yeah, I didn't mind it. No.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
Yeah. I think there were some things that were changed near the end that I wasn't too particularly happy about.
I just didn't like Zendaya
Um,
as much because she plays the same shit every movie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this
Always an
emotional
emo
fap of
girl
a human
all the
being.
time.
Exactly. No expressions, no, Oh, but she got slightly angry because, she was rejected, which she shouldn't have been. But,
I mean,
oh, God.
Paul
Yeah.
literally becomes a tyrant. She watches it.
Yeah, precisely.
She watches Paul
Yeah.
become a tyrant.
And she goes even more emo
I don't know.
and sad. I hate my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, in her defense, she introduced him to like the tribes and shit, and now he's like the leader. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like
I
slap to her
did like
face.
I did like Christopher Walken as the Emperor. I will give you that.
Yeah.
Well,
Overall, decent movie.
I'm the,
Overall,
I'm
a
the
decent
emperor
movie.
of the known universe, so I can do whatever the hell I want. No,
I have the Scott
No, I
God
wouldn't
on
say that,
speed dial.
How very
That's right.
Grease of you,
God,
Mr.
brother.
Walken.
I've got Skarsgård brothers. I've got Skarsgård father. I've got all the Skarsgårds.
Man, I tell you, the Emperor of the Universe, man. We got Frieza. Christopher Walken is Frieza.
Yeah.
Dirty monkey.
That's like I said, is that what they should have, they should have had a different actor for Zendaya's character, a different actress, in my opinion, that could express more feelings and can do a little bit more better acting and not, keep that same teenager emo girl character all the time, because it gets tiresome to watch it in every movie and it really doesn't fit the Dune universe. It's like too modern, too emo for that universe, if you know what I mean. So that's my biggest issue with it. Sorry.
She does live on a depressing ass planet, though. In her defense,
that's true. I'll give him that.
In that movie, in that one movie in particular, her character would have a reason to be sad.
Italy. Yeah. If Superman can get pizza from Italy, Madam Web can hop over to Colombia.
Yeah, same powers and everything. Sure.
Yeah, the spider powers did it, Oh god.
That is a funny bit in that Superman movie when he fucks up the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and then he has to go fix it at the end, and the guy has like the Leaning Tower merch.
Right?
Yeah, he has to re-merchandise because now the tower's straight. And then it becomes leaning again at the end. He's like, "Fuck!"
Yeah, and then the sculptor he breaks the freaking set. Yeah,
that's a great bit.
God,
that's a great
hilarious.
bit in the movie.
I know, I love it. At least read the first 4 books. The last 2 are a bit of a slog. Oh yeah, so not Paul Leto. His son gets to be God Emperor of the Tyrant. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, because he merges with was it like one of the worms and becomes the God Worm Emperor. If I have my story straight. So yeah. Just
kidding.
Some of the sandworms, give me more cowbell.
Some of the sandworms.
The Emperor says give him more. Give him more, goddamn.
No one can stop my cowbell. Oh, man. I love that.
It summons a sandworm. Really big one, mean with lots of teeth.
Don't need no thumper anymore. I just summoned him with my cowbell. Oh, God. Oh, man. Okay, March 29th. Did anybody watch Kung Fu Panda?
No, I did not watch it.
I haven't. Yeah, I haven't. I don't think I've watched 3 or 4. I think I stopped after the Gary Oldman where he's like a peacock, and then I haven't watched like
3.
Yeah.
Neither did I. Something about Jack Black.
Milking it too much.
Yeah. It's like you're not Shrek. Don't try to be. So that was
and it's how far can you go with the same comedy? How far can you go with the same comedy and everything? With all the movies.
Yeah.
Like, I know they're made for kids, but it's like all the movies feels the same. So it's like it's not for me.
And like after the first movie, he completes his character arc, so you're kind of just watching him fight new bad guys at his highest level. He's not really going to do anything as a character. He's already where he needs to be.
No,
so there's no drama anymore.
He's
the Dragon Warrior after the first movie. That's it.
You have to try to do something more unique with the story if you're going to continue it. But they still stick with the same recipe in every one of them. So it's like the first one was really enjoyable. The second one was okay. The third one was, I don't feel it too much. It's okay, but yeah.
Just let it rest.
Yeah.
So I think it's Frozen Empire, Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, March 29th.
Not seen it yet.
Not seen it yet?
Oh, man. I really didn't like that one.
Tony,
you have to watch it.
Tom.
Now this one, I loved Frozen Empire.
Okay.
I thought that there was some obvious things they could have done better, but we got a pretty good Ghostbusters film out of it. It wasn't as good as Afterlife, but I liked it.
Sure.
I like the classic Busters. Inherently, the same argument I have for Frozen Empire is the same argument I have for Ghostbusters 2. Where there's so much going on, and they dial it up to 11 in Frozen Empire with I think 11 main characters in total.
Yeah,
so it's all over the place. The the technology was awesome. You know, I skim over the controversy between Phoebe and her spectral interest.
Yeah,
but all in all, man, I enjoyed it. I loved Frozen Empire as a Ghostbuster fan.
I've heard a lot of mixed reviews on it.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the movie that came before because they treated the movie the way I wanted it to, you know, and also with the actor who is, you know, dead and all that, and the way they respected him and what they did with that. Now, so it is on my watch list. I will watch it and get my opinion on it. But I heard a lot of mixed reviews on it. That some people didn't like it, some people are in the middle, like they like it, but like this, liked it and disliked it, and some people loved it. So yeah.
Dark Helmet, yeah, I liked and disliked Frozen Empire. My mom liked it, so I got it for her for Christmas. She retired so she can like what she wants. It's her time now. Yeah, exactly, right? So Lenride also says Frozen Empire was okay at best. I think I liked it more than Afterlife, but it's still nothing compared to the original films and the 2009 video game. There you go.
Oh, that's the first time I've heard someone say they might have liked it better than Afterlife. That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's an interesting take.
It is. Yeah.
That's what we're all for, you know. Different takes is beautiful. It's good to have different takes.
Exactly. And like I said on this show before, you know, if you like it, you win. That's the main thing, right? Don't let any other YouTuber tell you what to like or dislike or anything like that. You know, it's up to you. You're the one spending the money.
Then I would have hated everything I watch.
Well, yeah, that's true. So, you know, but yeah, I went with the family to see this. I didn't think it was too bad. I thought though that, you know, the main villain at the end could have used like a whole heck of a lot more screen time than just maybe like, you know, than a quick like, you know, 5-10 minute fighter or something like that.
That was the most disappointing aspect for me. Was the main villain.
Was, yeah.
Just,
you know,
very lacking.
I like that you
Bill Murray did kind of phone in the lines a little bit in this one. Like
he didn't have that same like even in Afterlife he had a bit. Yeah, he had a little bit more
Bankman energy.
Yeah. It wasn't really there.
So I didn't hate it, but you know, and I thought it was okay. Could
have been better, you would say.
Yeah, could have been a bit better. I thought that, you know, personally I thought Afterlife was better, but I'm not disappointed. Yeah. I'm not too disappointed. So,
well, that's the most important thing, that you're not disappointed.
No, exactly. I could watch Frozen Empire again. Don't get me wrong, but I agree the big bad needed more time. Yeah, I thought so too. So, and Vince, the villain takes time to warm up to.
That's what the firebender was there for.
The unnecessary firebender.
They could have totally done without him.
Exactly.
You know that Ghostbusters used to be firebenders in the past? Ugh.
Yeah. What's the point of having all of this technology? Why do we need this technology when you could just, you know, be a firebender?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's, you know, just
kind of removes the need for the Ghostbusters, doesn't it?
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Good point.
And friggin' Oswald, Patton Oswald in there.
Oh, Exposition Man.
Exposition Man.
I call him Exposition Man. That's all he does.
You could have clipped that out entirely, and it wouldn't really affect the film whatsoever too much.
But then no backstory on the firebenders and how Ghostbusters, you know, they had ancient order of firebenders that fought spirits. Isn't it cool?
No. Okay, so April 12th, Godzilla versus Kong, the New Empire. Has anybody seen this?
Yeah, it's all right.
3 times.
You know, I've not seen it.
Oh God, I watched it in the theater and then I watched it twice at home. So I
like
just
the villain in that one. Our thing was pretty good.
I did a kaiju watch, so yeah.
Yeah, no, for me when I watch, I only stick with Japanese stuff. When it comes to Godzilla and stuff like that, I will stick with the Japanese.
I think they do a good job though. For American, I think I really like it. I think they've done. It's not -1, no, but I think for what they represented, and I've always liked Kong too, and I've been a big fan of Kong since like it was the one with what was 1970 something. You know which one I'm referring to. Oh god, what's his name was in it? I can't place it right now. But no, I've been a Kong fan for years and Zilla
William
fan.
Hurt?
No. I'm gonna look that up. But no, I liked it. I watched it. Like I said, I just recently finished my kaiju watching again just a couple weeks ago, and it was nice to go back again. And I like what they did with it. I really do.
Hey,
that's good.
Dad man, how's it going?
Hey, Dad
Nice
man.
Hey, Christmas
Hey,
Eve,
brother.
Good job, by man.
Good to see you, and Merry
And
Christmas to you, brother.
yeah, Dad man on I believe it's New Year's Eve. Dad man, correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I noticed that you had several posts up, several shows for New Year's. Like, dang, dude.
Oh, really?
That's a lot.
Cool.
So-
That's a lot.
Jeff Bridges.
That's
Jeff
great.
Bridges.
Jeff Bridges. That's who it was.
Yes, he did.
Oh, the dude. I should have known.
Yeah.
El Duderino.
Yeah.
It was 1976.
Appian,
Yeah,
what did you think?
I thought the movie was all right. I liked the first Godzilla versus Kong better. But I did like Scar King. He was a pretty interesting, like, evil
Something different.
monkey.
Yeah.
He was like a very agile monkey with his
Right.
like sharp whip weapon. And like, there's a scene that I always remember where, like, without words, they show how evil he is, where he literally is looking at Kong and he's like, "Oh, you care about those monkeys over there? You like those? I don't really give a shit." And pushes them in the lava and like just watches them melt. And he's like, "Yeah, I did that shit." Yeah, and Kong's like, "You son of a bitch," and like, like they're not talking, but you get the scene. It conveys what they're saying to each other perfectly.
Yeah, it does.
Right,
Yeah.
I did like that.
Right.
Yeah, he just kicks
You know
the
what,
monkeys
because-
into lava. I'm like, holy shit!
Oh my god! Didn't they use one of them as like? Didn't they use one of them like?
it was like a
as
baby. One of them was a baby. Yeah, it's fucked up.
Oh man! See, you know what? Because I have not seen this yet, and I actually did want to see this year, and for some odd reason, it just totally blips out of my head. Like, oh yeah, that's right, this movie came out, and I definitely want to see it. I'm not too disappointed with how these latest movies of Godzilla and Godzilla versus Kong have turned out. They're not too bad. Yes, I love the Japanese ones. Like, don't get me wrong. I think they've handled these pretty well.
Well, I think they did. Like, they introduced a new kaiju, Shimu. He actually caused the Ice Age, and how they explain it. He caused the Ice Age on Earth. It was like, oh wow, because and then the new baddie actually controls him with this new crystal, and he uses them to his own advantage, and it's quite interesting. So
yeah, and you get like a cool 2 versus 2 kind of thing going on.
Yeah.
Oh, and it still ties into the Monarch series that's on.
And
it's all.
And you do get to see King Kong wielding another little baby monkey as a weapon and hitting other monkeys with a baby monkey. That does happen. And the monkey lives somehow. It's fucking ridiculous. He's just like smacking him with a fucking monkey weapon.
And he becomes friends with them later on. So it's like,
oh god. You think Peter would have a field day with that scene?
Oh yeah, the monkey,
like that.
Mike, the monkey is literally squealing while he does it, like.
Oh, there's some good comedy in it, too. There is.
I have to. I have to see this now.
Yeah,
and he has the bionic arm at one point too, which is really cool. So it's there's a lot of good stuff.
That's part kind of silly. They're like, oh yeah, we left all this technology for a bionic arm in this other realm. It's like, excuse me, win. Yeah, it just seemed super convenient. They're like, oh, Kong got his arm frostbit. He can't use his arm. Oh, we got this gauntlet for him. It like
this
super convenient.
Oversized gauntlet.
Yeah.
Oh, God. He's a giant freaking ape. How can he possibly get like frostbitten? I mean, the heat he would be putting off alone would just like stave off any kind of frostbite.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
Well, it's Shimu. Shimu's the one who frostbitten.
Yeah, Shimu attacks him and he blocks the headshot with his hand. He's like shooting for the head.
Like, he blocks a massive kaiju, almost the size of Godzilla. He like you said, he's super frozen. It's
but he walks
cool.
on all fours, so he's kind of more lizard-like.
Yeah.
He doesn't really walk upright.
Okay.
And then Scar King uses him as a mount, so that's kind of cool. Rides him.
Oh, sweet.
With his lasso.
38 time zones around the world over 27 hours. Tried it last year. Oh my god, dude. Wow. That's quite the feat. So let's see. Okay, Vince Womack. Yeah. So was there a cow kaiju that came up that ended the Ice Age with its car farts? Probably did. Yeah, that's probably what it was.
They show that giant like moose monster or whatever in the but it's not really It doesn't fight or anything. It's like docile. Or was that like Kong Skull Island? That might have been way back.
Oh, okay.
Never mind.
Canadian Spider-Man. Apes can't hold clubs as weapons effectively, I'm told. Their thumbs are shorter and not great for it. But
they can wield monkeys pretty efficient. They can wield monkeys pretty efficiently. Shut up. Shut up, monkey.
Shut up, monkey.
Oh, my God.
I've seen chimpanzees throw monkeys around like a club before.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Heard of beating the monkey,
Yeah,
but
that's true. Canadian Spider-Man, take note. There we go. So,
this is how you properly use a monkey as a weapon. High quality monkey katanas. All I want for Christmas, please and thank you.
Oh my God, yes. Okay, so May 17th. I constantly call this If, but it's Imaginary Friend with Ryan Reynolds.
I wanted to see this because it was him and John Krasinski and Steve Carell, like a lot of people that I did like, but I never got around to watching it.
I watched this 3 weeks ago. Finally got around to it.
What did you think?
I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun.
Yeah.
You know, Ryan Reynolds can't really go wrong with him, in my opinion. But it's family friendly.
Right.
And the young girl, she's like a teenager, and she doesn't, believe in it. But then she kind of gets roped into it and helping them and managing them and showing kids being kids again, like because they lose faith in being a child and they don't see them. And it's just a feel good. It's a feel good story. It's a good family film. And it was fun. I for what it was enjoyable. So,
I've heard some pretty positive things about this. So
yeah, it was a fun.
It's pretty wholesome.
It is. Yeah. It's a good wholesome family film. So it was
I'll get around. I'll probably get around to watching it when it's like on a streaming service.
For me, that's what you're saying.
Yes, that's what we're saying.
Yes, it's not for me.
Tony, have you checked this out?
What, Godzilla and Kong?
No, Imaginary Friend. Yeah. If
I've not seen it.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I've not seen it.
And then we got on May 21st or May 24th, Furiosa, the Mad Max saga.
Oh, the tales we tell.
Basically, world building, the movie. This is the world of Mad Max. We're going to tell you all about it in detail. Did you ever wonder about Gastown? Did you ever wonder about this place? We're going to show you it all.
This is how Bullet Farm came to be.
Yeah.
And at the end of it, though, as the great Immortan Joe would say,
mediocre. Yeah.
I saw it. I thought it was just it's okay. It's not the worst thing or the best thing I've ever seen. It's just like it's there. It's just there. Mediocre. Exactly.
It's not Road Warrior. It's not the traditional Mad Max ones.
It's not Fury Road.
That's for sure. It's a fun one. It was just fun. It's just okay. I watched it. Okay, that was enjoyable.
It's whatever. Took some time before I watched.
Or was a bitch.
Yeah,
it's not a movie I will go back and watch
with my wife.
No, it had some cool moments.
Really?
Yeah, exactly. Really? Cool cars, car stuff. And everything. That's why I like those movies. So
I was surprised that Anya Taylor-Joy comes in at like 45 minutes in. I was like, holy shit, because they have like another actress play the younger version of
Furiosa. Yeah,
for a very long time.
Yeah.
Usually in a movie, it's like a 10-15 minutes. Okay, then we do a time jump, and it's like it's still her. I'm like, damn, is Anya Taylor-Joy ever gonna play Furiosa in this movie? What is happening?
Or have they recast it without the snowing,
Yeah, is it Snow White again with the Rachel Zegler?
Mediocre. Yeah, exactly.
Slowly cut all your scenes out of the movie.
No. So the movie's just mediocre. It's like whatever, nothing to brag about or go back to.
It's cool to see the guy that created Mad Max explore his world and kind of give you it's basically like an appendices of Mad Max. If you want to just like watch a moving Silmarillion that shows you this in this timeline, This is how the timeline works in Mad Max.
I don't know. To me, if it doesn't have Mel Gibson in it, it's not really a Mad Max movie. I don't know. I know that a lot of people, it's the world of Mad Max, right?
You want to get out of here? You talk to May. Only one thing can hold that, tanker.
Well, that's like a lot of people don't talk about anybody played the video game Mad Max. It's a brilliant game, but it's not separate.
It's pretty good.
Kind of its own separate entity, but it's a really fun
I have
game.
the game. I'm excited to play it when I get to it.
Oh, I've finished it 3 times. It's such a good game.
I just have so many games to go through. So
so good.
Oh,
so good.
I just want to say hi to the lovely Sherry that dropped by. How's it going, Sherry? Nice to see you.
Hello.
Great that you
Good
can
to
drop
see
in.
you.
And we also got Jedi Master Raven. What's up, dude? Nice to see you. Great that you can drop in. We're going through the movies of the year, all the good and bad. Yeah. Okay. So we got Furiosa. So
I'm not gonna lie though. I do want one more Mad Max movie with Mel Gibson though.
Yes,
him coming back.
Same here. Same here.
I do want one more.
Mel
I'm not
Gibson.
gonna lie.
Come on.
Okay.
And do it
All
like
right.
Logan, where he's like old and grizzled and like a badass hardened from all the years in the wasteland.
Oh yeah,
that would be so cool.
The way
right?
I wanted to tie in, who was it was Tom Hardy that played supposedly played the version there. I say to have that version Tom Hardy, turns out it was his son. He never did get killed in the original film, and then he meets up with his dad, and then you can finish off and they go into the sunset. That's I always say that'd be the best way to do it.
Yeah,
I really do.
There you go. That'd be a good idea. Yeah. So
some great
goddamn
R-rated action.
Yeah.
Because the
Mel
Road
Gibson
Warrior
can
is
come
my
only
favorite.
once, just put it back in the Mad Max.
Road Warrior is good though.
Yeah,
it's good.
yeah.
That's my all-time favorite of the whole
Love that.
series. That's the best one. And then the first one is also brilliant too.
Okay.
Just so good. Just
You don't like Beyond
big time,
Thunderdome,
yeah.
Tina Turner?
Oh no, I don't mind that one. That would be up there, but the first two are my two favorites.
What's the
Thunderdome was
okay?
fun
Is
too.
Road Warrior or Thunderdome? What's the one where the gyro captain's like dropping snakes on people from like in the air? He's like doing like snake attack drops. He's like got snakes and he's dropping them on people.
That's
Yes.
Road Warrior.
Okay,
Is that
yeah, Road
a-
Warrior is the best.
Yeah.
Hands down, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
That's
gyro
the
copter
first
with
one I
snake
saw. I
attack.
love that one.
So random. I love
It's
it.
it's like something out of a video game. It's like I love it.
Yeah, you're driving along. The last thing you expect is snakes to fall from the sky. What the
Yeah.
fuck is raining snakes? What the hell's going on?
Not
Oh,
since
man.
Moses.
Yeah. Was this one of
Yes,
the plagues?
yes.
What's happening here? We are in a sandstorm.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And then also to compete on May 24th, because remember, Disney bought Fox, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. That also came out.
It was okay.
So-
I love the series. I've seen them all in theaters. I love the Planet of the Apes series. From the originals to now, and I didn't hate it. I didn't mind it. It's just trying to continue a story. I think they're really dragging it out a little bit. So it's but it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Now, again, just like
No, I've not
Furiosa,
seen it.
it's okay. It's probably the weakest of them of the whole series so far for me. So,
Yeah, okay.
But it's okay.
Anybody
It's,
else?
I've watched all the other new ones except for this one, so I'm like a movie behind on this.
Yeah,
Oh,
same.
okay.
I saw that it was starring the girl from like The Witcher and like all the controversy, how it was all about Ciri and not Gerald, and that kind of turned me off a little bit. Where I'm like, it's not even gonna be about the apes, is it? It's all gonna be about this chick.
Yeah, it is.
Tom, you've seen it. Is it all about her instead of the apes?
A lot of it is. She's kind of, it's like,
That's
that's
the
why I said it's the
problem.
weakest. It is the weakest one of them so far. So, it's like,
Don't get me wrong. Yeah,
yeah.
Ciri she's a beautiful
Yeah.
woman. Don't get me wrong, but yeah,
oh
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
that's
just
not the whole
recently
point
added
of it.
one that was on Tubi TV. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, because I'm a fan of like the old movies, the Charlton Heston movie and
Oh, they're awesome,
all
I
the rest
love
of them.
those.
And I even remember the TV show that came out in the 70s when I was a kid, right? It's like so freaky. And I do like the I suppose you could call it the reboot universe
Mark
of
Wahlberg.
Planet of the Apes, right?
Do you remember Mark Wahlberg's version?
And
The way that
those
ended, I'm like,
those
they left
You
it
mean
open.
Tim Burton's
Yes.
version?
Yeah. It's like it's just, they
Tim
left it
Burton's
open at
version.
the end.
Yeah,
You know that Tim Burton wanted Mark Wahlberg
that
to have
was-
sex with Helen Bonham Carter in the movie. He wanted like the man to have
I
sex with
know.
Dave, and they were like, "No,
Like,
that's too far."
why?
Okay,
No.
just a kiss.
Exactly.
Fine, you can have them kiss. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was pushing.
Yes.
He was pushing for a sex. He's
Exactly.
like, "We gotta have it."
That's right.
It's a
Yeah,
true
it's
story.
interspecies erotica. It is.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Can you imagine? Oh, gross. Like, ew, no. God, please no. I swear to God,
And
Tim Burton.
The thing is,
some
I don't
really
remember
freaky
hearing
stuff.
Mark Wahlberg say no. It was all the studio that said no. Mark Wahlberg, he's like he's a good actor. He's like, yeah, if you want me to fuck the ape, Tim, I'll do it. I'll fuck the ape if that's what you want me to do. I mean, I was in a movie called Happening where I was talking to fucking plants. So whatever we gotta do. That's Mark Wahlberg.
Well, imagine my
Yeah, Tim, if you need me to be with the apes, I'll do it for your movie.
Yeah, but Tim Burton is going to be like, something like
Sim. Computer, verify that I am Sim.
No.
Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't catch this. Yeah, because it just seemed more human centric than ape centric. I wouldn't see apes.
Yeah,
I don't want to see.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
yeah, like the one movie
Oh my
before
God.
it was like all about Caesar and the apes. Like it was like barely any human stories in there.
Right,
it was literally all the ape civil war between like Caesar and the other asshole ape that was like trying to take over.
Because he's Marky Mark and the Monkey Bunch. Frick. Yeah. Oh my God. So okay, so we got those pretty much for the first quarter. So next we got the John Wick spin-off movie.
I wish that was out.
Yeah, it's not even out.
It isn't even out yet.
Yeah, and I'm excited
that
for
got
it.
pushed back.
So I'm wondering what the delay is.
It got pushed back hard. Then.
It got pushed back so hard, like Craven. Man,
I really want to watch it.
Yeah. Yeah. So I really haven't searched on any of the news of what the delay is with Ballerina, but I definitely do want to check that out. So
maybe they're doing like another Continental season and they want to like line it up, or they have something in the works. Because they're trying to make John Wick a bigger world, with that Continental TV show, and then this.
Yeah. And then we are getting a movie with Donnie Yen with his character.
I'm sure we'll get Common after that too, because we got to know what Common's whole story is.
Yes. Got to find out what that is all about, man.
Oh, it is coming out on June 6th next year. So.
Oh, so a whole year delayed. Damn.
A whole year, yeah. They're gonna.
Wow.
It'll be out next year. Yeah.
Dang.
They wanted to add additional action sequences, so yeah.
Obi-2 Wrath of Kenobi. How's it going, man? Yeah, from Chimpan to put chimpanzee. You'll never make a monkey out of me. God. Yes. Let's see. Okay, then we have Bad Boys 4 on June 14th.
I'm another movie behind. I seen Bad Boys 3. Haven't seen Bad Boys 4 yet. I will eventually because I do like the series.
And
I think
Martin
Lawrence and them, they have a good, they have that good chemistry. Those two actors, those guys.
Do you know what he's referencing with that OB2? You know what he's referencing there, Comic Relief Crusader?
It's a song. I'm trying to remember the
from
song.
The Simpsons. Hi, I'm Troy McClure. You may remember me from such musicals as The Planet of the Apes, the musical.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember that now.
Nice.
I knew I heard that from somewhere. Vince Womack. Yeah, I didn't even know Bad Boys 3 existed.
Me neither, man.
Apparently, yes. Yes.
I mean, it's an interesting twist.
Yeah, it's true.
With Mike Lowry having a son that's a villain, and then they got to fight deal with his son. Kind of interesting.
Yeah, I saw the movie before this, so but I'm not seeing this. I wasn't that interested to watch. Yes.
Yeah. There you go. See, Tony is my fountain of knowledge when it comes to that kind of stuff too. So I knew I heard it from somewhere. No, I haven't checked this out. I heard it was okay. I heard it wasn't bad. I heard it wasn't, the greatest, but I think I might check this out because I do like Bad Boys. So I think it was like Michael Bay that
I will watch it at some point.
Movies, right?
Mm-hmm. Michael Bay.
But I know my dad
Michael
will
Bay.
watch it, so I'm gonna wait until I'm with my father, and then I will watch it properly with him or something.
Okay, cool. Inside Out 2.
Okay, so I actually have a story with the second movie, actually.
Really?
Because these movies are not made for me at all. Really not. I am not into movies like that. Like I've said before, kid movies and stuff like that, it's normally not my thing,
Right.
But because my friend, and co-host, Cash Money, he talked so much great about the movies. Like, I've seen the first one, it's not horrible, it's whatever for me, but I do understand why people like it. And then I watched this and I'm like, I actually do enjoy it a little. I do see what they did here. and it appeals, every age, and I do understand the story and no stupid agenda in it. And it's like, yeah, I do. It's not for me. It's nothing I will go back to and watch. But if I had kids and stuff like that, I will absolutely watch it with them. And I'm also, an uncle. So when that child is older and want to watch that movie, with the family, and I'm invited to be with the family, I will absolutely, watch this movie. I do understand the appeal. I do understand. So that's my story. I do understand why people really enjoy those two movies. I really do.
Yeah. Okay. Vince wants to know, how many people does Will Smith slap in this one, in Bad Boys 4?
Good question.
Yeah. Inquiring minds need to know. Hopefully all
just one slap. Hey! Everyone's going to be like, what?
Hey, pop culture.
Pop culture. Halo lurking while fixing a busted water pipe. Oh, no, dude. No. Yikes. The joys of home ownership. In case I don't make it in, Merry Christmas all. Well, Pop, oh, man.
Merry
I'm
Christmas
sorry to hear that,
Pop.
Dude. Yeah.
Just some duct tape on it and get on the panel. What are you doing?
Exactly. You know what? I'm amazed that for someone that says you're totally low effort fixing a busted water pipe, that's high maintenance, man.
That's not minimum. Yeah, that's not minimum effort. What the heck?
Yeah, exactly, right? What are you doing, dude? That's why you hire a plumber. So, no, hey, man, I understand. Don't worry about it. You just get your stuff sorted out and have a
Merry Christmas to you
man.
too, brother.
So, yeah, Merry Christmas, man. So, let's see. Vince, Inside Out 2, or how a transporter accident can ruin your day.
Oh
God. Really? Okay, and then we had on June 28th, A Quiet Place, Day 1. So if you've been following this movie series, with the aliens that come and they're super sensitive to hearing, slaughtering basically everyone.
They move quick as hell.
Yeah. They do. I watched the first two movies, and you know what? I haven't gotten around to seeing this one, and I really want to see the second one, but I heard it's not too shabby. So, on the first day of the invasion,
I'm going to chime in on this. There was a lot of hate on this. Like, it's so woke because there's a black female lead. There's nothing woke about it. It's actually a fun film. It's like, you can't have a black female lead and be what? No, stop. No. She's actually kind of gutsy in this.
No, it's woke. Can't you understand that? It's woke.
You can't have a black female lead because that'll be woke. Like, just stop. Not everything is woke too.
For God's sake.
I know. It was
like
not bad.
We've never had a black woman lead before in the history of cinema. Like, come on.
And she's kind of a klutz. And guess what? She helps a white dude and he helps her. They help each other. So it's
somewhere Pam Grier is shaking her head. Somewhere Pam Grier's out there shaking her head.
They can be great together and coexist together.
It was
wow.
Fun. It was fun.
I didn't think that worked.
That's impossible.
I know. But it did get a lot of hate on that because of that stupid reason.
No, Lupita Nyong'o, I think she's a good actress too, and
very good.
Jordan Peele movies I've seen, she's really good.
I enjoyed this.
Okay. Fucking Black Panther, she's all right. She's not the worst part of Black Panther. She's there.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it.
Frank Walker, never heard of A Quiet Place. Yeah, it's it's actually quite good.
Written by John Krasinski and his wife Emily Blunt from The Office. Oh, he's from The Office, but they wrote it together as a husband and wife team. It's kind of a cool.
One of the earlier ones, they're trying to give birth to somebody and they have to keep quiet. It's like they hear the slightest thing and they'll attack you and kill you. Like these aliens just invade. And
kind
this
of a
kind
fun
of like
concept that they came up with. I like it.
Yeah. It is. As a horror fan, I really enjoy it. It's something original. Yeah.
It is. Because one teeny little sound and they're on you like flies on shit.
Oh
yeah,
gross. Yeah. All you drop you step on a potato chip, you're dead.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So and the second one was straight to that fight. We always talk about something. Yeah,
it's something original and new, and it's actually good. Yeah. So
yeah,
it
is.
They came together, husband and wife, and wrote a new fucking IP. Hello. Anybody out there? Like, do this. It's not that hard.
So I definitely still want to actually check this out. So because
I'm gonna watch it eventually.
It was good. Very good.
They are written pretty decently. The first two movies.
And there's a Quiet Place game that I heard's pretty good, where it's like super sound sensitive and like it'll pick up your microphone if you have a mic on too. So you got to be like extra quiet.
Yes, you
playing.
can. If you have your mic on,
like super sound based,
you're screwed. It's like I want to try it actually. Yeah, it sounds interesting. So,
wow. Okay. And Rocco, hey Rocco, how's it going? There's Celebrity Nate. I can't read that.
What you doing?
Kunt. It's Kunt. So that's how I'm gonna say it.
Kunta Kinte.
Okay. Kunta Kinte. July 3rd, Despicable Me 4. Anybody? I don't know.
I've only seen one Despicable Me movie.
And that was Despicable Me. Yeah.
No, I have seen
I've only seen the first one.
It's okay.
Plenty of minions
you
for
know,
me.
Yeah, exactly.
I will say it again. It's the same thing with Kung Fu Panda. You know, it's you know what to expect. It's the same thing every time, basically.
It's perfect for kids, though. Like,
yeah, it's perfect.
Despicable Me, perfect market for kids.
Yes, and I love the Minions. I still love the Minions, but it's still the same shit every time. But
Brainbot's superiority over Minions. Megamind will beat Gru.
But no, the appeal for kids is amazing. You know, kids love this, so I do understand it. But they are milking the franchise, of course, too, with this one.
Oh yeah, of course they are. Yeah, I thought the first one was, you know, it was pretty fun. You know, because obviously, you know, got kids. Go figure.
That's the best one.
And,
that's the best one of them.
Yeah, and the second one wasn't too bad. But yeah, you can kind of tell by the third one, you know, they're starting
to like Minion movies also?
Same recipe all the time.
Yes, there are Minion movies too.
How many of those are there?
I think
one,
two, maybe
only one.
Two?
I've never watched any of them. I'm not even lying.
They have so many movies now. That's the thing. They have like the Minion stuff and of course the main.
Yeah,
movies.
they seem like they're everywhere. Yeah,
and they are going to come more. You know, we're going to have a lot more too, as they said. So.
It's like tribbles, man.
Go ape for these movies. Yeah, exactly.
They just multiply. They're everywhere.
I think the most funniest thing I've seen with the Minions movies and this one is when grown-ass men come dressed as Minions into the cinema just for trolling, and then some of them get kicked out. Yes, because the cinema people got so tired of this all in many places, so they started like, you know, kicking them and stuff out of the cinema.
You gotta put a sign up, no Minion costumes. We're done.
Yeah. So a lot of people came in like that. It's kind of crazy.
That is.
A bunch of people.
Freaking epidemic.
And you know what? I just remembered seeing how kind of like past the top of the hour.
Roboting a little bit.
Man, your sound wave is getting better there, Mike.
I know. I'm probably doing that too.
What
it is.
Say,
yeah.
That sentence was choppy, man. We couldn't hear you.
Exactly.
Yeah, good sound wave.
I know. Because I'm trying to pull up a file at the same time. Where is it? Damn it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, because I totally forgot about the ad. Yeah. So in the spirit of this channel. Exactly. Commercial.
Do you feel stressed at work? Too tired during the day? Self-conscious about your body image?
Well, then you might be fat! Come on down to Weebo's gym! Do it! Damn! We'll fix you up, you greasy, disgusting animal!
Just do it!
Learn how to lift!
Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it!
Pump somebody!
Do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Woo! Just dropping knowledge.
Exactly.
Burn increases now.
Just do it, people.
Give me my katana.
If you want to turn yourself into a proud samurai warrior, you need the katana samurai sword. This high-quality plastic weapon is a Japanese longsword, which will look just perfect with your traditional Japanese hakama.
There we go.
What the fuck?
It reminds me of that South Park episode.
On?
Fun time with ninja weapons. Yeah, it was great.
Become a
That's right.
warrior.
I had to get that in for the end of the year. Yes, your high plastic
High
quality plastic cannon. High quality. Oh man, exactly. It's the gift that keeps on giving. So, and like, damn, gotta lift some weights now. That's right. I'm lifting the eggnog, says Canadian Spider-Man.
All about repetition.
Just do it.
It's right. Got to pump that iron.
Do it.
Oh my god.
I'm here to pump
Do it
you
now.
up.
Do up.
Canadian
Yeah.
Spider-Man says he's lifting
Oh,
the
God.
eggnog over and over again because repetition.
Yes.
Little girly man.
Lift it to your beautiful
Girly man,
Do
yo.
it. Do it. Do it now.
Now I'm here. I'm here. Kill me. Do it
What
now.
are you
What are you waiting for?
Get to the chopper.
No.
What? Say it again. No, get to the chopper.
That's like my favorite scene in Predator because the
No, get
alien
to the
looks at him after he
chopper.
sees the trap. He sees the trap. The alien like gives him this respectful nod, like I
nice
see
try.
what you're doing,
Yeah.
cocksucker.
Yeah.
That's pretty smart.
Nice try. Yeah, you think you slick. You think you slick. Yeah, I love that too, Tony. When he like
What?
feels
Yes,
the
sir.
sharp thing under the leaf, he's like, "Oh
Yeah.
hell no, I'm not
He's
coming
looking
down
at it
here."
and he's just like, man, you're good.
Yeah,
Well, shootings on you, good sir. I did not expect that, but I will not fall for your trip. Oh no, it's not possible.
Ah!
Come here, get me.
here.
No,
Kill
I'm
me.
not doing that. Oh man. Okay, so now that we got that out of our system, July 19th, Twisters.
I still have
Did
not
not
one.
see
Seen it.
It was what
But
it was.
two.
It wasn't the best. It wasn't the worst. It was okay. You know.
Yeah.
It was just.
But was it the extreme? Was it like Billy? Was it extreme?
No.
I heard it was actually pretty good, pretty decent movie. So,
It
and
was
it did
okay,
not
you know.
preach. It did not preach like on climate change or anything like that. So it didn't hammer the message whatsoever. So
No, it didn't.
Do they pay any
I did
respect
not
to Bill
see it.
Paxton's character? Because it's hard to watch. Because like every time I think
Yeah.
of Twister, it makes me sad thinking like we lost Bill
Yeah,
Paxton.
Billy. We need.
Yeah, I know,
One of the
right?
great, one of the
don't think
goats.
so.
apparently it's like, kind of like separate from, the first Twister movie.
Okay,
so
Yeah, it's its own entity.
yeah.
Yeah, I've heard people
Yeah.
liking it. Some people said it was, it was okay. Some people liked it. So I don't know. I haven't seen it, so I can't say much about it.
It was
Okay.
I watched it. It was
Is it
okay.
would you say it forgettable?
Yeah, kind of.
Gone with the
Fun
Wind.
watch, a fun watch, but then
Gone
you're
with
like,
the Wind.
okay, I won't
Like a
watch it again.
one-time watch, you would say?
No,
Well
that was a
said.
bad joke.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
That was a weather
enough, then.
joke.
I know, I got it. It was good. Bravo. Good stuff.
Thank you. I'm not going to stop until you acknowledge it. No. I want
So
you
it's
to
not full of
acknowledge
hot air. Ah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the big one that pretty much almost everybody in the entire universe saw, Deadpool versus Wolverine on July 26th.
Bye,
Eh.
bye.
He is Marvel
Oh,
Jesus!
stop being
He
such a
saves the
Scrooge,
MCU!
Jason.
It is
God.
brilliant! It
It
is
was
nonsense
meh.
for modern. It's the greatest film of the
It
year.
was
Nah.
meh. No, it was not. It was
Yes, it was.
meh.
Yes.
The best
Marvel
part of
Jesus.
the movie was the cameos. That was the best
No,
part.
I loved it.
The action, the cameos.
That was just the cherry on top
So
Oh,
good.
yeah.
the story was
Deadpool was
bland.
fun.
of a
the story
delicious
was
cake.
boring.
I've watched it like 5 times already.
It was
The
Yeah,
beginning
so
of the
good.
movie was
So
so
good.
stupid.
The beginning is one of the best parts. One of the best ways
No,
to start
it
a
was-
movie.
No, it
The
was so
fight in the
terrible.
car
Amazing.
was the best fight. Just getting tangled
Yes,
up with the damn.
that was fun.
This tiny little minivan.
That was
What the
fun.
hell? That little- Yeah.
It had fun
man.
moments, but overall, meh.
Oh no. to me,
I
brilliant.
like the final. I like the one insult. It's like because in the first two movies, Deadpool was always crashing on Disney, right? The little
Yeah.
Disney jokes here and there and stuff like that. And then it completely turns around with like, fuck you, Fox. I'm going to Disney World.
Smashes the camera with his head.
Loves it. Yes. I thought, okay, you know what? All right, fine. It's like the culmination of all the first two movie jokes and stuff like that. And sure, why not? Why not? What, just flip it around, right? Or was it actually like kind of like a big middle finger to like, you sold it to Disney, like, fuck you, Fox, kind of thing.
Even though I think it's a little boring and stuff like that, it's still a lot better than a lot that we've gotten from the MCU, to say it at least.
Yeah.
So
Ryan needs to be put in charge of the MCU. Ryan needs to be put in charge, and they need to bring him in as a consultant on top of that, because he did an amazing job of just not giving a shit. And then here you go. And then
not enough dancing.
Yes.
And Ledrod, still haven't seen this or any of these. Really?
Oh, dude,
yeah. Check out Deadpool Wolverine. It is a fun movie. It was a fun movie.
Mm-hmm. It's a great film.
Tony, what do you think?
It's not Marvel Jesus like it claims to be, but it is quintessentially a Deadpool film. Quippy dialogue, lots of blood, lots of over the top violence. Never takes itself too seriously. It's just a fun ride.
No, he's Marvel Jesus. He is cemented himself. He is. I bow to the Ryan. Yes.
I do like how Chris Evans reprised the role of Johnny Storm. That was
awesome.
That was
awesome.
Hilarious.
Especially with the end scene with him. I told you I was the one that said it. He said it.
And also, in a little bit in my defense too, it's like I said before, I'm not a biggest Deadpool guy, and I've never been like in the comics either. So that's probably why I felt the way I did, because I've never been a big Deadpool guy. It's the same with the first movies. Like the first one is decent. The second one I do not really like as much. But it also comes from me not being the biggest fan of Deadpool.
Right.
Not the worst character, but it doesn't appeal to me completely, but we all have different tastes and characters and stuff like that. If I like Deadpool a lot more, I think I would like. If you do like Deadpool, I think this movie will appeal to you a lot. If you're really fan of him and really enjoy him, I think it appeals to you. So if I was a little bit more fan of Deadpool, I think this movie would appeal more to me and the others too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I liked. I really got a kick out of all the cameos of all the
that was the best part.
Marvel movies.
Yeah,
that was good. I really like the fact that they at least that they honored those and brought them in.
Having
yeah.
fun.
It's
nice when a movie has fun.
Wolverine, the Cavill Wolverine.
Exactly, Appian.
Awesome.
Yeah, Henry Cavill as Wolverine.
Was
genius.
We're gonna treat you so much nicer than they do than those assholes down the road. I promise.
I know, right?
The big cherry on the top for me was actually for me in Deadpool, Blade. When I saw Blade again, was
Blade was the shit, man.
Yeah,
that and then Gambit
amazing.
too. Oh,
Gambit, yes.
Tatum,
Give him his own movie.
And they've already said, Ryan said he's going to try to bring back whatchamacallit for
Bowen ready.
He's trying to bring these films to life now. The Channing Tatum one, they want his included into the X-Men now.
Bring Elektra back too.
Yeah.
Bring her back.
Oh,
Let's go.
I loved her as Elektra. Even in the original film.
Jennifer Garner looked great too. She
looks hot as hell still. I've been crushing her.
She worked out for the role again. She worked out and trained for the part.
Yeah, it's like your movie was like more than 10 years ago. What is going on?
And hey, bring back that Blade film. It's like the other one's already on ice, so hey, just recreate another one.
What does Wesley Snipes say in Deadpool? He's like, "There's only going to be one Blade, motherfuckers." And he shoots the rocket launcher.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because there is only one Blade. The other Blade movie will never come out properly, and we just need Wesley Snipes back as Blade.
And when he said the line, oh my god, I freaking exploded. He's
that
like,
was a good
"The motherfuckers are still trying to ice skate uphill." I was like, "No, they brought it in." Yes,
but why?
Which is a line that he came up with too. I know.
Why not? She's hot as hell still, and a badass.
And you had that nice little Ben Affleck joke in there, like,
yeah.
I'm sorry about Daredevil. Sorry about your. She's like, whatever. I don't give a shit. Like, I moved on. It's like, damn.
Yeah. That's cold.
Yeah. What about Magneto? What is that? Where's Eric? He's dead.
Right there.
Fuck.
Oh, he's dead. Yeah.
I love that. Let's get Magneto. Ooh, let's get Magneto. Nah, he dead. He one of the first ones Cassandra killed. Fuck.
I know, right? Oh, it's so good, man.
And the reprisal for Weapon 23, they brought the original actress back from the Logan film. I like that too.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like,
the same glasses. She cuts Juggernaut's fucking legs off.
Yes.
Oh my god. Dude. And decapitates him.
Yes.
We need more movies. We need a movie with her too, man.
Yeah, Blade fucking like grabs Toad by the tongue and like pulls him in and like cuts him like Crocodile Dundee doing a fucking.
Yes,
this is a knife. Let me show you.
Here's a knife.
Yeah. Oh, it was
Beautiful.
so good, man. And then we got August 9th, Borderlands.
Oh
my god.
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay. Let I'm gonna say this right now. I love the games. I do. I love.
The game's great.
Yes.
Terrible casting.
I didn't hate this movie though because I separated from the games.
Really?
I just watched it for what it was. I didn't hate it. I mean, would I watch it again? Probably not. But I didn't hate for what it was.
The whole thing just felt like it was ripped off of Guardians of the Galaxy, man.
Kate Blanchett was too old for the role of Lilith.
Love Kate Blanchett, but
but that's the thing.
that ain't the role for her. Sorry, nope.
I distanced, and she still looks good. And I distanced myself from the games. I tried to, and I didn't hate it for what it was. So
but I'm happy you enjoyed it, man. I'm happy you did.
Yeah, exactly, Vince.
Off to the pharmacy to get our pills. Off to the pharmacy.
I wonder if they have painkillers in the vault.
You know?
Would I watch it again? No.
But, then we'll go to McDonald's and get a coffee.
Right. But no, as you see here, a lot of we have different opinions, and that's what I like about Tom a lot of times because he has a lot of different opinions and other people don't sometimes, and that's what I love, man.
Yeah.
You like that he agrees.
And I love the games. Don't get me wrong, I do. I love the games, but I was like,
yeah, the games are fun.
Because oh god, yes. It's
I don't know. I just thought this movie was just a complete wreck.
The casting was so
10
wrong.
years 10 years too late because the game's flame was going down and the casting was all wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, they got 4 coming out soon. Borderlands 4 is in the works now, so
nice.
Or it's actually going to be out.
Like Jack Black does not need to be in every fucking product.
Yeah, I didn't care for Jack
Black everywhere. I like Jack Black up to a point. Now it's like oversaturation of Jack Black. Where
exactly.
Bowser, that was fine. Exactly. You were doing a Bowser voice. You're doing your thing. But now it's just like Jack Black voice and everything. It's kind of getting.
Yeah.
It's like Hollywood.
Yeah.
It's like Hollywood is trying to redeem him after that friggin' crack that he made at that one concert.
Well, actually, that was after.
That was mostly Kyle Gass's fault. But yeah, he didn't help that.
But that was before that crack, even.
But I will say, the movie has some funny parts here and there. It does, but it's still a terrible
there's action,
movie.
So I was like, okay, there's action associated with the universe.
But even terrible movies can have their moments, certain things that can be funny,
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I didn't like it as much, but that's just me.
No, I didn't like it at all. And
yeah,
it had its moments here and there.
Good on you.
I win.
So yeah, exactly. August 16th, Alien Romulus.
Burn it to hell.
Now I saw
a lot of fun, a lot of bloody scenes, but it didn't live up to the hype that it was.
The ending was so goddamn terrible.
Yeah.
What they did, God damn it. We barely had any xenomorphs. It was just terrible. Fuck that movie. I will never watch that again. I will never waste my time again with it. Thank you very much.
I remember the build-up. They're like, it's going to be a return to form. No, it wasn't. It wasn't a return to form.
Like the xenomorph looks fantastic. Yeah, the xenomorph looks fantastic, but no, this was as terrible as the movies that came before. Still, they have lost their way of what they did with the Alien movies before. It's just no.
Right.
It's not the formula at all.
I tried to watch it and I fell asleep. I don't know. I'm not going to try to rewatch it. I was too bored. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It was
I was bored as fuck.
It's like Gen C's in space. It was so annoying.
Yeah, and some of them survived. I wanted them all to die nice and violently and show it, and then have the xenomorphs on top. And that's all.
And they ripped up stuff from other Alien movies too. When you watch, like, oh shit, that's like they're trying to do some nostalgia stuff here just to get you in there. It's like, no, dude, don't do that.
Tony,
the trailer was nice. But
yeah.
The thing about Alien Romulus is they tried to once again do what they're doing with Superman right now. They jangled the keys in front of us with set design and a good score.
Yes.
But then they were like, okay, well, if everybody's just here to watch the old movies, we'll just quote the old movies. We'll just have the old movies on repeat. We don't need to be our own film. We don't need to be anything that makes any kind of sense. We could just be a bunch of key jangling during the film.
Yeah.
The set design was great. The set design definitely, activated neurons. The score activated neurons, but there was just no substance. It was all show. It was all dog and pony show and no substance. And that's a problem with a lot of these films that want to retcon or slot themselves into a continuity, is that you have some people that'll go, okay, well, we'll just throw everything out that everybody loved about the franchise and just do our own thing. And it ends up being, some kind of like...
And a movie also takes place between the first and second movie. And that's also what I think was a mistake.
Yeah.
So on one side, you got people that are just trying to do something new. And usually that ends up being laden with agenda. But then Alien Romulus falls on the other side of the coin, where, well, all we're going to do is just nostalgia bait and not provide a new film whatsoever.
Yeah.
There is no happy medium with these slotted shows, these slotted movies.
No,
no
there
happy
isn't.
Medium.
I'm gonna say that, you know what, it started off with a lot of potential to actually be, a pretty half decent Alien movie. And because the trailer looked great, and like earlier this year when we were talking about it on one of the shows, like way back earlier in the year, it had the big thumbs up from the creator himself of the first movie, right? And I'm like, okay, maybe this might be actually good. But then you got a lot of Gen Zers in there, and it's like, okay, well, they're basically the young kids. How possibly good could this be? And I'm just going to say, from my point of view, it started off with a lot of potential, and then it went entirely to like the whole Alien 4 direction, where again you have human alien hybrid, and I'm like, what?
That's not back to formula. If you want to go back to formula, you have to go back to the second movie and the first movie and stuff like that.
Yes. I didn't mind the little member berry with the first robot in there. What's his face?
I know what you mean.
I didn't mind that too much, but it's like when you're rehashing another movie, it's just you know what, I've seen this all before. Forget it. Yep. So, yeah. So it's I'm gonna say it's mid for me, maybe a little lower mid, almost on the bad side for me at least.
Reminded me too much of Alien Covenant.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
I fucking despise that movie.
Have a good one, Franco. God bless you, and if I don't see you, Merry Christmas.
Yep. Not a problem, Franco.
Merry
you
Christmas,
have fun,
brother.
and Merry Christmas,
Peace.
dude. So
Merry
be safe. We'll see you soon. Well, even though it didn't come out on August 30th, but Kraven the Hunter.
I'm gonna say I fucking loved it. I fucking loved it. I had a great goddamn time in the cinema. I loved the story, the build up. A little rushed in scenes here and there, but that's fine. Could have been a little bit better here and there. Have no problems with Rhino at all. I really enjoyed his character, and he looks a lot better in the movie than just some fucking pictures that people leaked online. And his character makes a lot more sense, and perfect casting for the character. And I also love the small little nods to the comics here and there. Is it a little bit different with certain parts from the comics? Yes, it is, but in a good way. I really enjoyed it. I gave it an 8 out of 10. One of my favorite movies to come out this year. I will, recommend just give it a watch. Try to be a little open-minded with it. And you have the chameleon. You have the chameleon in it. The brother, the half brother, and they made him. He was one of the highlights in the movie. Even with the ending there when they showed a cool scene with him. Like, oh shit, that reminded me of the comics. He looks like from the comics. That's crazy. And the action scenes, amazing. The delay was worth it with the action scenes. Really loved the action scenes. And the casting overall, fantastic. I heavily fucking enjoyed it.
Better than Morbius?
Oh yeah, a lot better than Morbius. And I like that movie too.
I know, that's why I was asking. Yeah, since you like both.
I like
Which
this a
one do you
lot
prefer?
better. A lot better.
If Jason recommends it, I still don't know if it's good or bad.
Yeah.
No, this is what I always say. You know, I expect people to trash me with my likings of stuff, but I was open-minded on it. I wanted to be open-minded on it, and
okay,
when I went in there, you know, I was afraid that I was gonna hate it, you know, but I heavily enjoyed it, and it was one of my top tier movies of the year. My top tier is not on the list, and my top movie is not on the list, unfortunately. So I will just mention it before we continue, and that's Rebel Moon Director's Cut.
Oh no,
the 1 and 2 Director's Cut. 10 out of 10 movies, and I loved it.
1 out of 10, absolute garbage.
Give me the hate. Give me the fucking hate. I don't fucking care, you bastard.
Slow ass fucking gardening.
They're better than Star Wars,
bullshit.
in my opinion. They're better than Star Wars.
Slow-mo gardening? I don't know, man.
Slow-mo gardening.
Oh god.
It was beautiful scene, the way he did it.
Okay.
Again, Rebel Moon is everything I basically have waited for since I was a kid.
Wow.
Okay, September 6th. Beetlejuice.
Loved it.
Well.
Loved it.
I haven't seen
My
it.
wife was in it. I mean, Jenna Ortega was in it. I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody say
I
the
heard
B
this
word.
was really good.
It
I didn't
was
say
really
it
good.
right. So
It is
I'm
a
guessing...
great film. I loved it.
I loved it too. Was it a little too short, little rushed here and there? Yes, it was, but it was amazing still. You know, it was a typical Tim Burton movie, and I loved it. And no, it's
Tony,
not just because I'm a Jenna Ortega simp, as people saying. I like the first movie too. Come on, I love the first movie too. So I love it.
We all like what we like. You ain't got to defend yourself. Okay? Know what I mean? All right, you're good.
Who else saw it?
Not me.
Not you?
Nope.
You not
Okay.
seen
Tony?
it?
Nah, I didn't watch it.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
I didn't really care for the first
Backstage
one, to be
Feud
honest.
Party, Backstage Feud Party. You gotta watch it with me. It's
I
great.
didn't really like the first Beetlejuice.
Ah, okay. Ledrod, hey, another movie I've actually seen this year. Oh, okay.
Hey.
There you go. What did you think, Lenrod, of Beetlejuice 2?
Yeah.
So let us know. I know. I heard it was
Lenrod,
pretty good.
Lenrod,
A lot of people
Lenrod,
liked
he's a
it.
real
It was.
Yeah.
At least it feels like a good continuation from the first movie.
Oh, okay. Nice. Any parts you liked in it, Tony?
Well, I just liked it from beginning to end, really, especially whenever I was up here.
Let Beetlejuice back off.
Did he have more screen time?
Huh?
Did he have more screen
He
time?
didn't have as much screen time, but you know what? It was like whenever he was on the air, Keaton reprised the role. 30 years, and he didn't skip a beat with it. Though my favorite part has to be there's a scene in the film where this let's just say the antagonist of the story gets basically bamboozled. Like he goes up there's like a ticket booth, and he's just like, oh,
shit out of luck, fucker.
Yeah.
It's like I was about to say, where's the time that Beetlejuice says fuck? Because it was like right at basically almost at the end of the third act, and I was just like,
right.
So
recommend
MacArthur Park. I never thought that I would ever sing MacArthur Park, but Beetlejuice made me sing MacArthur Park.
Yeah.
Oh,
I understand you, Tawny. I totally do with this movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet. Really good.
Well, then I'm definitely gonna have to check this one out. Okay, September 30th, or September 30th, September 13th. Transformers 1.
Loved it. I absolutely loved it. I remember I'm still pretty new in the fandom of Transformers because of you, comics. So screw you for making me a fan of something. But I absolutely loved it. I love the story, the build up with the characters. It made me feel a lot of things, and the animation was great in it. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of that kind of animation, but it really worked for this movie, and it made me, feel the characters and understand the characters. And one of my other highlights of if I'm gonna go for animated movies, this is one of the highlights on my top list of animated movies. Really good.
All right, Tom.
I enjoyed it. I remember it after I watched it, I was like, dude, it's what we're watching. It was really enjoyable. And then, yes, it was weird because you don't have the original voices. So I was iffy going in, but I'm like, okay, they made me like it.
No wheelies.
You know,
Okay, yeah.
they written a good story, the way they presented it. Yeah, okay, no, I enjoyed it. Definitely.
And again, no wheelies.
Yeah, no wheelie. Tony Arapion.
Oh, no, I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it?
No,
Tony.
I'm not really the biggest Transformer.
Well, they did portray my character quite well, didn't they?
Nah, seriously, I love this film. This is a good film.
did.
Yes, we need to do more Megatron and Shockwave at some point. We really
I know, right?
do.
Yeah,
But
totally
no,
do.
the thing I liked about this film is even though it didn't have the original voice actors, it did like Hemsworth did a damn good Prime. I can't
Yeah,
bitch.
he did.
I can't bitch.
Yeah.
Which, you know, that's big shoes to fill there, but he did
He did a good job. He did a good fucking job, man.
I'm gonna say, okay, it was animated quite well. No, I'm not gonna say I did bring my daughter to watch it in the movie theater because she definitely did want to see it. And I definitely took her on the last day that it was showing, right? Because I was really holding off on this movie. You know, just call me a purist, whatever. I don't care. It's fine. Yeah, animation wise, it was done very, very well. Very well. I was quite impressed with the animation on this one. You know, it does take me a while to I don't want to say warm up to it. It's not bad. It's not bad for what it is, because you got to realize it's not part of the what I like to call, part of the mainstream G1 universe whatsoever. It's not part of that. It is its own separate entity, its own separate universe. And yeah, you know what? I didn't mind the voice acting in this whatsoever. Yeah, Chris Hemsworth did a really good job in this. Dude that plays Megatron, really good job.
It gave me more like War for Cybertron vibes than anything.
It did, yeah. So I will totally give it that. Did it have a couple of little woke elements in there? Yeah, slightly. With like.
Oh, how do you mean? I did not feel that way.
I'm like, let me tell you something. I got to tell you something. I'm better at you than I'm better at everything than you, right? And that just stuck a little bit in my craw, so to speak.
Didn't feel
that. You talking about She-Hulk? I thought we were talking about Transformers.
Yeah, I know. So, there's a few funny elements in there that I did like. Starscream and Megatron meeting, and the first time, at least in this movie, in this universe, that he puts him in his place. Love it.
I want to ask you, what do you think the movie could have done better for you to enjoy it a lot more? What would you?
You know what? I don't know. See, because here's the other thing. It's got so many Easter eggs in this, right? Because I mean, continuously through the movie, they call him D16, which goes back to his numbering designation in Japan being D16, Destron 16, right? And so you get these little Easter eggs in there that you do quite like. I did like that they kind of went back to, even though it's not like from the cartoon, the original cartoon, it kind of is a nod off to, is a humble beginning where he's like a miner, as opposed to like, in the original cartoon, he's like a dockside worker basically in a warehouse, right? So it does come from humble beginnings, right? And I did like that. It's making Sentinel Prime, still kind of a dick, was okay.
The primes were dicks. That's the point.
Yeah. and you get that, from like Transformers Animated, where Sentinel Prime in Transformer Animated, was kind of like a blowhard and, a bit of a dick in that one too, right? So, so I get that little bit of a callback from it. I don't think they could have done anything really better with this movie. I didn't like kind of the Quintesson design in this, but that's just me. When they're coming out of the ship, I'm expecting like maybe Sharkticons or something like this,
right.
But or a little bit of a kind of design nod off to that. But whatever. They went in a little bit different direction.
Fair point, man. Fair point.
And feed them to the Sharkticons.
Yeah, right. But I thought overall it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad movie. So, okay. So October 4th, Joker.
Burn
Joker
it in
2.
hell. Talk about destroying legacy. Come on, bro. The first movie was so well done. You made it so well, and a lot of Easter eggs here and there to create a story. It should have just been one movie, as we've said from the beginning. And this is just taking the piss out of what Joker is, who the Joker is, and making him not the Joker at all, making him a simp and a sad boy because Harley in this movie is more Joker than him at times, and then then he basically get ass fucked by the guards, and after that he decides he doesn't want to be Joker anymore. This movie was one of the worst goddamn movies created, and it was just so fucking terrible.
Happy on.
I hated it.
Some people don't care about money; they just care about sending. I'm quoting the Joker, talking about Joker. A shitty Joker film that definitely shouldn't have existed, especially when it's made with such spite. Well, I don't want to watch a movie when the director is literally spiteful and hateful, and the fans are because, you interpreted my movie wrong, so I'm going to make you feel bad.
Yeah.
What
are
we doing? What are we doing? Yeah, I don't get that.
And the musical stuff didn't work. I'm not saying they are bad singers or they had chemistry or anything, but it's like it did not work well together. It was just so weird and so stupid. It's like I said, instead of making it a musical, you can make a soundtrack instead for the film, right? That's a good thing to do. Make a whole album with songs that you can use in a movie and soundtrack.
Maybe the characters dance to the soundtrack, like they hear the soundtrack in their own heads because they're crazy. So the soundtrack starts to play a little bit, and they dance around with them.
But and this is a spoiler to people, don't waste your time with it. Yes, this spoiler. This movie has been out for a while. Yeah, the main character, he dies. He just gets killed off in the end by a young guy. Just kills him, stabs him, and then
my God.
And then the guy who kills him, he is hinted to be the Joker because he's the one who
identity theft is real.
Well, yes, it is.
Identity theft is a crime.
So no, really stupid movie. Just
protect yourself with NordVPN.
You don't want to get jokered and dead in the streets. Somebody's stealing your identity.
It's a movie about Joker, but not the Joker. And they say, he was never the Joker. Well, he called himself the Joker in the first movie. He legit was the Joker. He is the Joker. It
just erased everything. It was so dumb.
Yeah.
It made
me dislike the first movie. It made me dislike the first movie, so I don't care about the first movie anymore. I'm like, I don't care about the first movie anymore. You destroyed it.
You know what?
Thank you.
The first one was perfect. It didn't need a sequel. It never needed a sequel.
Didn't need it all. They should have gone for the original ID.
And as soon as I heard that Lady Gaga was going to be in this, I'm like, yep, no, done. This is going to be a bomb. It's going to be a bomb. It's going to be a fail. And
it's not. And again, it's not just because of her. She was miscast. I don't say she can do She can do decent roles and she can sing. Yes, but she's weird as fuck in real life. But it's a story itself.
Joaquin Phoenix should not be singing. That man can't sing.
Yeah.
No. Stop it.
They should not have that at all. Stop and just destroying it. But they should have gone for
the devil in the pale moonlight.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that.
They should have gone for they should have done the original ID they had after the first movie. Let's make another origin movie with a villain. That's what that was the original plan. Like you have anthologies of different villain movies, and that was the original plan for the guy who created the first Joker movie. I think that would have been a lot better than continue this.
Thoughts?
What can be said about this film that hasn't been said already?
Yeah.
I'm sure there are volumes.
Oh, good. Yeah. Might need a courtesy flush. Might need to flush it twice.
Well, I can go even further, but then I have to, mute me.
Yeah. Now it's probably all the way down.
Yeah.
It's a Thanos-sized turd. You need.
Yeah, it needs 2 flushes at least, minimum.
Maybe the movie makes sense if you're high or drunk as fuck.
Yeah. Because it is a part 2, so yeah, double flush.
Yeah,
there we go.
Duh.
Yeah,
exactly.
Tom,
Vince.
any thoughts?
That was the original idea they had, was to do other villains.
I don't understand.
I didn't give it 2 cents. I have not watched it. I'm never going to watch it, and no, I don't want to. It doesn't exist in my world.
I showed you the ending though.
I love the original, and that's all that exists.
Yes.
And then
if you watch this one, you will never go back to the first one either.
That's why
so don't
it's
watch
never
it.
going to get seen by my eyes. Nope, it doesn't exist in my
The
world.
brain origin.
Oh, it's so good.
And Rise.
It's so good to hear your name again. I've missed it so much.
Oh man,
I've missed you, you big palooka. Come here and bring it in.
Bane from that movie is 10 times better than the Joker. This Joker movie.
It's so good to hear you people. Oh, God. It's been far too long. Let the paranoid weapons dealer in. Aren't you supposed to be playing Mafia right now? Well, maybe. So
I gave you money and infrastructure, and you think this gives you power over me? One of my favorite lines in the movie. And then he puts his hand on his shoulder. Do you feel in charge?
oh my God! You know what? All three, us three, we should read like some sort of Batman comic, like live on YouTube.
No,
I have
it.
all those villains in it. Oh my God, that'd be so fun.
We need to get the almost got him transcript.
Yeah,
from the animated series.
I can't believe that Batgirl didn't have bat nipples.
You want to know how I almost got Batman? I threw a rock at him,
and everybody's just staring at him from the poker table, and Killer Croc's like,
yes. Like,
no one
we rather watch those movies than this movie.
It helps wearing a luchador mask. See my face.
Yes.
No one cared who I was till I had a poker face.
You do understand that whenever I look at your face, Bane, I see that mask and I think, man, here's the calamari.
Yes. Admiral Akbar is quite delicious.
I love Hardy as Bane, but I'm rare in that one. I'm sorry. I liked him as Bane very much. I did. I really did.
Yeah.
Hardy. I thought Tom.
Oh man, I love it.
Great Bane.
I love it, Tom. I fucking love it too, man. Like, after watching the movie, I like studied the voice. I'm like, I love this voice so much. It's like Sean Connery mixed with. It's like this weird amalgam of things. Oh, it's wonderful. he just had fun with it. Oh yeah, yes, it does indeed.
I need you to say this one, Appion.
Oh my God!
Sacred bond, Mr. UPS man.
Oh yes, a marriage is a sacred bond, Mr. UPS man. The milkman's come back, Mr. UPS man, to fuck the wife.
Oh my God!
Voice.
Brilliant.
Yes.
In darkness is your ally.
Singing voice. Oh God!
Bring back the formula.
I love it. I love it. Yeah.
I still play your commercial all the time.
It's so funny. I love that. That was fun doing that commercial, like doing a voiceover of him talking at the concert.
Oh God!
Oh no!
Two jokers talk about movies for about an hour and a half.
Oh jeez!
Buffoons.
And then we got November 8th, Venom 3, The Last Dance.
We just derailed the shit
was
out of this, didn't we?
Me.
Yeah.
Oh God! Yeah. Oh, so good.
Yeah.
I
Venom.
liked it.
You didn't like it, Tom?
Because I liked it because I went to the theater It was what it was. It finished out the series. The ending was interesting. I was like, okay, the ending.
It didn't finish up the series at all, man.
Yeah, it did.
Continuation.
Tom and Jason disagreeing?
No, dude, it continued even more, because some of the Venom stuff survived. Null is not, Null is still out there, but never finished up properly. Never.
Imagine my shot.
Yeah,
it's
not a finish at all. So they didn't finish it up.
We know they're not bringing him back anyway, so they're done with all the Spider-Verse as of now, except for Spider-Man.
Exactly.
So now, will he come back? He might come back. He said he's leaving it open to the MCU and other things. So.
And remember, you have a Venom. You have some pieces of Venom in the MCU, and again in this universe, you never know what's gonna happen. You never know, even if they said they're not gonna do it more at this moment. You don't know what's gonna happen later on.
But
that's
I
the thing.
I did. I came across I went to the theater. I was like, yeah, I'm happy.
That's what I loved about Deadpool and Wolverine is there was so many characters I thought I'd never see again pop up, or characters I never thought I'd see properly done in live action pop up. So if more movies can, supply that, demand of like characters like you dream to see in live action, like play out on screen, I'm all for it.
Yeah. Betty's having a cameo in Spider-Man 4. Yeah, you never know, right?
That's one thing I hated about there. They hinted at Spidey because he's going to New York. He's going to New York. Oh no, there was no Spidey.
Yeah, right.
Also, if you're gonna finish if you are gonna finish a movie, you have to actually if they're gonna finish this movie properly, you need to let him face Null, kill him, and then also if Venom is gonna die, he has to die and have no pieces left of him like they had. In the end, there was a little piece of him left.
I think
so. Venom is not really dead.
I'm a little mixed. I think I'm a little mixed on Venom 3. I like you guys know, I watched it. What was it? A couple of weeks ago. It's not bad. It's not a bad movie. It's a very nice ending for Venom in that universe. Okay, in that universe. I don't think they knew what to do with Null as the big bad guy,
because he is a stupid character in the comics from before. And you decided to put him in this movie now, and he's a big villain in the comics now. You should have him actually face Venom in this movie,
right?
Not just be there. So it wasn't a proper finish for the series at all. That's the problem, because you want one big villain from the comics now, and all that. It's like, what the hell are you gonna do now?
I think it was sort of kind of cool that you got a bunch of other kind of like symbiote. Spider-Man, for lack of a better name, right? Kind of like pop in
different Clintars,
movies, sort of kind of
Clintars.
Yeah. And I thought, okay, sure, kind of cool, because you got these alien beastie
killed them off too easily,
trying to hunt down basically Venom for the Codex, right? So it's like, all right, fine, sure, I can kind of live with this.
Ooh, sounds like Man of Steel.
I
will find him.
Yes, exactly.
The Codex is our people, Clark. Everything.
I thought it was funny. He takes Buddy's clothes, that's pissing outside, and just wandering into the casino. Mrs. Chen, right? And they have the silly dance.
That was awesome.
I hated that. Oh my god, I was so missed the challenge. Fuck off. That was terrible.
I thought it was stupid funny. I thought it was just
exactly.
It was just stupid.
I
wanted to remove that part. It was so stupid. No.
Oh man, but overall, I didn't hate the movie. I thought it was nice. Yeah, it could have been a little bit better. Was it better than
and introduce a different villain? And do a different villain.
He played the character well. He plays the character well.
He does.
Well, that he does. That he does.
Yeah.
And this is what's so great. We're not an echo chamber, man. We're like we're fighting, like as geeks, and I love it.
I really like Tom Hardy as an actor. He's very talented.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh, I'm
everything,
a big fan. And
everything
I've seen them
I
all
really
in
like.
theaters. So
Yeah.
I can say I've seen them all in theaters. I had to go. I was like,
the first Venom movie is still the best one of them.
I wanted Carnage to be, because Carnage, I love Carnage, one of my favorite characters.
Same here.
Rush and not bloody enough. Yeah, like it just.
It should have been rated R.
That's a character that should have been R-rated.
Carnage need to be eviscerating people.
Stupid.
I want to see Carnage eviscerate people. You have a psychopath with these powers now.
He would have killed that woman.
Yeah, that. Oh,
yes,
God. Yeah, his girlfriend's his weakness. Oh my God. I hate that
Vince,
so
I
much.
agree. Yeah, at least it's better than Topher Grace. Yes.
And you have the best actor to play that evil character. Woody Harrelson. I mean, if anybody ever seen Natural Born Killers, he can play that psychotic.
That's what I'm
nut
saying,
job.
Tom. That's what I wanted.
Yeah,
I wanted
that.
I wanted that energy for
100%.
You had the perfect actor, and you're rushing and destroying the story so much, and it's just
It
like
needed to be rated
dude,
R. That second one.
He would not have a love
big time.
interest. Like he would have killed her really easily. He will kill anything in his way. He doesn't even care about anything.
He's carnage. He's carnage.
Exactly.
Absolute carnage.
Yes, that's the point.
He says it at the end, but he doesn't even abide by his own rules.
I know.
No.
Okay, November
yeah, it's so
22nd. November 22nd, Gladiator 2. Oh, yeah.
Not seen
I
it.
am tempted to download it. Is officially now streamable, but I'm like, I don't want to. I don't know why. I'm avoiding it. It's been out for about a week, couple days now. I think.
Yeah, don't
Because
bother with
my
it.
man, he's in it, and maybe that might have something to do with it.
My Roman.
My Roman. Yeah.
I just don't care. I don't care.
Another sequel that did not need to be made whatsoever.
No.
Why do we need it?
For
Why?
the
This
love of
movie
God.
ended so beautifully. It ended so beautifully.
Yes.
There was no need to ever go back to that universe. Oh my God, Maximus, he got to be with his family again, and he kills them. There's no need to touch the story. Stop it.
Yeah.
It was
I have no
perfectly
intent of
told.
seeing it.
I don't
I'm
get
just
it.
gonna keep with the first one. I'm just gonna watch the first one. Not gonna bother with
That
it.
movie
That's all
is
you
so
need.
beautiful. Like from the soundtrack to the set design, everything in that first Gladiator is like, I don't understand what Ridley Scott's doing nowadays. He's a different person, like completely.
I have a couple of friends who
Oh,
did
totally.
see Gladiator 2, and they said it wasn't the worst thing they've said, but it didn't make sense. It felt a little rushed, and it was so slow with everything. It's like nothing really happened until the end in the movie. You know?
That's right. Spaceballs 2. The search for more money. Exactly.
Yeah.
Can't believe that they're even considering
That's
that.
Ridley Scott
it's
milking all his properties. Like Ridley Scott, just like, what else do I have that I could go back and mine for some more money? Oh, Gladiator. People love that.
Yeah. It's like it's a carbon copy of the first one. Just why? Why bother? You really
wish.
don't.
Yeah.
You don't.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It wishes it was the first one.
Oh, I know.
That's one of my favorite movies of all time, to be honest. The first Gladiator. Like I've watched it so many times, and like I love that film.
Yeah.
So damn good.
It
It gets
is.
me emotional every time at the
Yeah.
end, even though I know Maximus is gonna die.
Yeah. It's perfection.
He goes
all
out
on
like
its
a
own.
legend. Yeah, it
He
is.
does. He does.
That's a perfect film. And then you get
Yep.
this. Like, why are you tarnishing your legacy?
Oh, I know.
That is Ridley Scott. He has Alzheimer's.
Yeah, because he did that with
That could be
aliens.
it,
Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna keep
Yes,
adding, I'm gonna
exactly.
explain everything about aliens. The mystery is the fun part, you dick. Stop it.
Yeah.
He destroyed his own
right?
lore by making
Didn't he
you know
just
androids creating the
Yeah,
xenomorphs.
it's a black goop that they threw on a planet, and it was a weapon of mass destruction.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
like what the hell, dude? Talk about Alzheimer's.
Oh, and then and then fucking
and you're
Michael
right, my man.
Fassbender. He's everywhere. Michael Fassbender is the most important
And he
person
loves
today.
himself, and he needs to kiss himself.
I know.
Oh, my God.
Let's see. Is it better or worse than the shot-for-shot remake of Psycho? Yeah, I wonder. That didn't need to be remade, but
Yes.
Anyway,
yes, our man.
yes.
What we do in this life echoes in eternity. One of
It does.
Maximus. Oh my God, one of his best lines. And like
Yeah.
when he like rubs his hands together with the dirt. That's what I love in
Yes.
Assassin's Creed Origins. They have like Bayek do all kinds of like gladiator shit. He can like run his hand through the tall grass, and I miss stuff like that.
December 13th, Lord of the Rings:
I
War for Rohan.
loved it. I
liked it?
loved it. As an anime person, yes,
Okay.
I loved it with that one. It felt like classic old school anime, something I absolutely fucking love. The character, the build up on the characters and everything, I loved it. I will say I have not read the books. I know certain things here and there from the books, but not read them yet. And everything in that. I love the Lord of the Rings trilogy, extended versions, of course. That's the only way to watch them.
Yep.
The Hobbits, they're fine. There are issues here and there, too reliable on CGI that kind of ruins moments. But they were okay, not the worst thing. But this one, I really got them, loved it. I enjoyed the characters, the build up, the action, and I felt the story. I feel like there's a lot of people they haven't really given it a chance because of
They
a
see
lot
girl
of
boss, and that's it.
and she's not even a
I know. They just see like the trailer. Look, she has a sword and she's dishing out orders. She must be a girl boss.
This is more based on anime stuff, and when it comes to more animated anime stuff, not anime, but anime, like more Japanese style anime, because it's a Japanese guy who did this. Normally, female characters are the more interesting characters in anime, and they did a really great job with that, and she was interesting, and the characters around was interesting. And
Like
I just wish more. Yeah, and I wish more people gave it a chance, because some people just want to hate it. Some people, have actual opinions. But I think people should be more open-minded on it, because it's actually a pretty good movie.
How long is it? Is it long like another Lord of the Rings movie, or is it like a shorter?
Oh God, I didn't think about that when I watched it.
Is it like a long epic? Does it feel long? Does it feel short?
It feels the perfect amount for me.
Does it feel like a Lord of the Rings movie? How they're like 3 hours, but that they don't feel long and.
Yeah, you can probably say it like that, because I didn't really think about that. I just watched it, and how will I explain it? Like
it made about 15 mil at the box office.
Is it paced well? It doesn't feel like it's too long, too short.
Not too short, not too long. It's around the 2 hour mark, a little bit over the 2 hour mark. It feels perfectly done. And
just a heads up, well, it will be streamable on December the 27th. They're already bringing it to streaming already in a couple weeks.
When I can stream it, I'll watch it. I do want to see it. The animation style, for me, when I saw the trailer, it looked appealing to me. I like the style of the anime.
And I just want to say too, I think a lot of, and of course it's a little different because it's a Japanese guy who does this and all this kind of stuff. So of course it's going to be a little bit different, but it does feel like a Lord of the Rings story, just more in an anime world. And I love that, I love that kind of concept. And I think a lot of people who just trash it and didn't watch it and they just trash it. I do understand it because they watched, the Rang of Power, that terrible show. And that kind of ruined that they don't want to continue with it, right? But I think give it a shot. It's a little different, but it is a Japanese production. And it's like, comic, as you said earlier, you when you watch that whole Star Wars what if things, Visions, right? That you think was pretty decent and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
That's basically a little bit how it feels, if you like some of the Japanese stuff they did there, that's how it feels here, in my opinion.
Hey, Theta Zoid, how's it going?
Hello, Theta.
Nice to see you, man. Great that you're here.
So I think a lot of people
Vince,
will enjoy
according
it.
to IMDb, 2 hours 14
Yeah, it is.
minutes.
Not bad. Okay.
Yeah, and I think a lot more people should just give it a chance. Don't listen to people. Just try to give it a chance. If you're a Lord of the Ring fan and an anime fan, I think it's worth to give it a shot. It feels like a classical anime world in Lord of the Rings.
For 2 hours and 14 minutes, that's a lot of animation to do. That's a lot of work.
Yes,
for a long picture like that. So that's impressive.
Oh yeah. Tony, what about you? Any thoughts? You think about go see this?
BRB.
Oh, he's BRB. Okay. Tom, what about you?
Well, it's going to be available here in a couple of days, so yeah, I'll definitely watch it. So because it's going to be streamable in a couple of days, and I'll just grab it and see what's going on. Because I like the Lord of the Rings, except for the TV stuff. I enjoy anything. We can go back to the old Lord of the Ring cartoons many years ago, back in the 70s, even to those, and then to the films. So I'll definitely give it a shot. So I forgot about it though, because it was kind of quietly under the radar. It's like,
and not many people are talking about it.
True.
Some people do. They have been trashing it, but there's so many that haven't watched it. So,
but it will be available in 3 days. So yeah.
So, well, obviously, Karate Kid is not out because that was.
Well, we saw the trailer. That looks good, though.
Oh, I am excited.
Cobra Kai, the Element Writer too. Written by the
exactly, bro. Yes. Cobra Kai is fucking amazing. Cobra Kai is fucking amazing. They continue with the Karate Kid here. I love it. I was, worried in the beginning with Jackie Chan, but the way this they did their fucking job, man. The series has done its job. The trailer did its job. Fucking excited.
I'm totally
for
gonna watch
Karate
that when
Kid,
that comes
man.
out. Yeah, it's gonna be.
And
really
they
good.
casted a perfect actor too. I've seen him in another show. I don't. It's the brother's son or something. Really interesting show. I really enjoyed it for what it was. I think he's a fantastic actor. And no, I want to see. I'm gonna see.
I'm still thinking about that epic parkour kick that he does off of the fire escape when the guy's chasing him and he fucking uses the fire escape.
Motherfucker just like
just kicks the shit out of him like that. Looked so clean.
Yeah, motherfucker.
I know, right?
That looks
so much.
so
My guy is so badass.
One
so well.
take.
It looks so clean.
And also it feels like Cobra Kai with just the movie, right? It's just they continue this universe so well, and I think Cobra Kai has helped them to develop this movie a lot better too, because I've seen how much Cobra Kai has done well. Fantastic show. They have done mostly what you should do with legacy characters and new characters, and of course mixture with the new characters and the old, and respect and expand, and they continue that so well with this one.
Yeah, there was a point in Cobra Kai when I was watching it.
Yeah.
Oh my bad. When I was watching Cobra Kai, and I was like, man, I just want Star Wars to have this level of love, and like, I was almost crying for that. I'm like, damn, like I love Cobra Kai, but it's like I want my other franchises to get respected like this.
Exactly. That's what we want in this franchise. I know, right? That continues, right? This is what we want, and they did it so perfectly. So well, so good.
Tony, like we said, Karate Kid was supposed to come out December 13th, but it's not because it's been delayed to next year. Have you seen the trailer for this?
I have not.
It's good, brother. Lord.
Yeah, you're gonna be pumped up for this. So
all right,
tell you.
And remember, if you have
and it ties in with Cobra Kai on top of that.
Yes, and everything.
And if you haven't seen the 2010 Karate Kid movie, then watch that because it also ties into this. So it all ties in together. And Mr. Miyagi. Okay, so
Miyagi-verse,
December 20th,
.
Which came out, the Miyagi-verse. So now it's like 4 days in. Sonic 3 is out right now. Appian is.
I will say I got to see it. I got to see it.
You got to see it too? Appian?
That's one of the best movies of the year.
Appian, you were so fucking spot on with this movie, bro.
It's one of the best movies of the year.
It's so one hard of to them. Hate. I honestly, goddamn, and
Shadow.
Yes, Shadow was perfect. Eggman. Oh, I'm not gonna spoil what happens, but oh my god, the storylines with him. Oh my god, that was. And if this is Jim Carrey's final time, dude,
he did a trilogy, dude. He made a trilogy.
He made a trilogy.
You saw him put all his heart into this character in the end here. Every single part of his heart in this character. It's like, oh my god, if this is the final time I get to see you on screen like this, it's heartbreaking. I do understand. I'm gonna let you go. I understand, Jim, but god damn, this is who you are. You're a goddamn. You should get awards for this, bro.
Oh my god, the different emotions he makes you feel in this movie. He's gonna make you laugh. He can make you cry. He's gonna hit you with a range from a fucking actor.
Woo, god damn. Everybody see the movie as fast as possible. That
I see what you did there. It's a Sonic joke. Gotta go fast.
Yeah.
There you go.
He really did.
Jim Carrey really sold the show.
Jim Carrey as Robotnik, man. It's the sell.
It's fun.
Selling point.
It is. Yeah.
Like you get 2 Robotniks for the price of 1 with this.
That's the human shit I don't mind. That's what the movie did so perfectly is they cut all that other
and I do want to say
human bullshit.
Remember, as Appian what Appian said, there is after credit stuff.
Woohoo, yes.
God damn, dude, that made me excited. I'm like, there's no Jim. There's probably no Jim in the next one, but either way, when I saw that after credit stuff, I'm like, oh my god, I did not expect that to happen, bro. That blew my mind.
And there's rumors that like he's gonna team up with Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi. Oh my god, there's so many things. Like
so many possibilities.
What comes next? And
Tom, you gotta go
this
see
made me a Sonic fan, and I was not a big Sonic fan at all. But this
fights,
trilogy,
the fights had no reason to be that good. Like it was just so insanely good, man. Like it's so hard.
Did you get like some Dragon Ball feeling when you were watching
it?
Yeah,
especially when they're both Super Saiyan and they're fighting.
Yes,
10,000 fists in the air.
Dude, I'm just gonna say I will put this on a 9 out of 10 also with animated stuff, dude. It's a 9 out of 10.
It's really, really good.
Ledrod says the fact that there's 3 movies in a series that have all been solid is beyond impressive.
Exactly.
What a good trilogy, man! Like that's.
Tom, you gonna go see this?
When it comes out online, I'm poor as heck right now. I can't afford any theater thing.
Right,
You will love it though.
No,
man.
but you're definitely wanting to see it.
Oh, I'm going to see it when it comes out.
It
Yes.
starts minute one. They
have the
fucking
money.
just start fucking tearing shit apart. Minute 1 in the movie, it's like, oh shit, we're already doing this.
Yeah.
I
And
love
Tom,
it.
this is a movie for you because
The ground running.
you can talk really fast when you send us messages. So this movie is for you.
Yeah. Vince Bubba, yeah, principal filming has concluded and they're still rendering the CGI. Wow. Oh yeah, for Axonar. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. By the way, I saw Axonar update was just made yesterday. It's coming approximately 2025. So they say, wow. Dang. Okay, I'm definitely gonna check that out because the first one was actually pretty good. So
And I never thought I would give Sonic 3 a 9 out of 10. That's crazy for me.
there
It's
we go.
really crazy for me. So I'm
Okay.
really happy. So it is one of my top tier movies. I will buy the whole trilogy on Blu-ray and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, my daughter definitely wants to see this. She for sure wants to see this. She even
You guys are gonna have a splendid time, brother.
Oh yeah,
And-
because for her birthday she wanted a Shadow the Hedgehog sweatshirt hoodie, and she had to get it because it's her favorite character. And
I will
she
say it like this:
100%
you will
for sure
feel
has to
so
see
much
this.
emotions, from sad
Yeah.
to happy to excited. You will feel every little single thing in this movie. It's crazy.
There's
Oh,
so
God.
many references to all the different Sonic games and characters and
good.
like just memes. Like, oh my god, there's so much. There's
That's
so
why I
much.
say the
There we go.
guy who's created these movies, he listened to the fans, bro.
Yes,
This is what happens when you listen to the fans.
Like
There
they,
you
they
go.
go to like
Even
the
Bloodrod.
human house for Christmas, and it seems like it's gonna be a boring scene, and then all of a sudden the Sonic theme song starts kicking in, playing on the piano, and you're like, oh snaps! I'm just like, damn, that shit's hard. Play the whole
Yes.
song. I don't even care what these characters are talking
you know
about.
what? You know what? I'm good. I'm good on that one.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. Nice.
I'm good.
I don't know how
I
you were
tickle the
invisible,
ivories
dude.
occasionally, and
Yeah, you're
even
invisible.
I am not that masochistic. Okay. No.
But yeah, Ledrod, I agree with you. Yeah, the Sonic movies belong on your shelf. Yeah, I agree with you. I do have to say, because earlier this year when it came out, Knuckles, I thought it was too human centric. Because I wanted to see more Knuckles in it. And he is so good at playing Knuckles. He is so funny.
The guy from Knuckles, 30-second cameo, and he's out. That's it.
Really?
You're in, you're out. Bye. We got Sonic shit to tell. Yeah.
Yes.
We got Sonic shit to show. We ain't about you. Move on, hockey man. Yeah, he's like playing hockey,
God.
and then we just fucking move on.
Oh, there we go. Oh, fine.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Good.
Yes.
Yep. The movie knows it's like that's not what you're here for.
No, that's right. You're here for Sonic.
Sonic
crew.
Shadow, and the crew.
Man.
Team Sonic.
And I will say this again before we move on. Jim Carrey deserves to get awards for this movie.
Yes, he does.
He really
Agreed.
does.
He deserves it.
Because he's two characters and he plays them both so differently and good, and like then they play off of each other. So he's doing acting in the same room with himself. Then he has to mirror himself. Yeah, there's so much.
And the fourth wall stuff. I'm not going to spoil the fourth wall.
Yeah. Don't
stuff.
spoil the fourth wall. Yeah, the fourth wall joke is amazing.
Oh God! I almost died of laughter when that happened.
Yeah, it's almost like.
This is
Tony,
what happens
you gonna
when
go
you
see
listen
this?
to the fans.
I do want to see this. Just gotta find a way there. Definitely want to see it. Vince Womack says, and I quote, can I read this one?
Yeah.
Vince Womack in the chat says, do they know the way?
Yeah.
Do they know the way, the devil?
I hope they do. Was that joke? Tell me that joke is at least in there.
The way?
Yeah, come on. At least you got to tell me at least that.
Knuckles says some funny shit, but I don't know if he says that.
I don't know if he ever says anything about the way, because he is not Ugandan Knuckles.
Knuckles is my favorite though. When Shadow pulls up and everyone's like, we don't need to fight him. And Knuckles is like, I want to fight him though. So he just rushes them. He just rushes Shadow like, we're gonna catch these hands. And Shadow's like, big mistake.
Oh man. Idris Elba lines were gold. Says Len.
Yeah, he's great.
Oh man, yeah. Breaking glass. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
Team
He's
Sonic.
good. His
I
lines,
did not agree to this name of this team. I do not like it. We should change the name.
No, Ledrod, I gotta agree with you too. Idris Elba is just hilarious.
And have you seen the video of him recording the lines with the Knuckles hands on, like getting into character, like doing?
Oh no, I gotta see that.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Oh my god! Hey, your Muslim Knuckles here. How's it going? Nice to see you, man. Great that you're joining us. Okay,
hey,
and okay, so definitely
don't move on to Mufasa
definitely
now.
That's right. Yeah, I know.
Now
Not gonna watch it. Not gonna watch it. Not gonna waste my time. The movie has done really well in Norway because of kids. Kids love it here in Norway, but that's also because it's dubbed in Norwegian. But I'm not gonna watch it. Why do we need it? Why?
I don't know. I just think it's hilarious that Disney's like, it's the #1 movie in the world. It's like,
and they call it live action.
Sonic
when it's
is
all CGI.
Kill that. Yeah, Sonic is going to kill that.
This is the difference. Mufasa,
yeah.
You know, those the quote unquote live action, but it's animation. They're soulless animation, and then you get Sonic that has a lot of soul animation, and Sonic has kicked Mufasa's ass.
Oh yeah. A hedgehog will bring down a lion. I love that. I love it. So
yes,
yeah. This is the Lion King sequel that nobody friggin' wanted or asked for or needed or anything.
Did anyone
like that.
want the first remake?
How Scar got his scar?
Yeah,
how he got his nickname.
Oh, so dumb. But yeah, no. I'd
how
rather watch
Rafiki got his staff. Thank God we had this figured out. I was wondering, my brain wouldn't let. I couldn't get sleep.
Inquiring minds would know.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, I need to know how we got a stick.
No, what made me the most mad in the Lion King live action was how they did my boy Scar. Scar is like my favorite
live action.
Villain.
What live action? It's CGI.
And he had a weak ass little scar, and he didn't have any he was just a gray lion. It's like, how boring. Like the original was like this majestic black and brown and Jeremy. Jeremy.
What movie did you see? I didn't see live
Jeremy
live
Irons.
action.
Yeah, Jeremy Irons. Yeah.
Yeah.
Be prepared. No, yeah, the live action shit.
CGI, that was liveless.
Yeah, they have no fucking emotions.
No, exactly. No, because you knew that Scar. You knew he was going to be the bad guy because aside from the scar,
that is
shit.
That's the whole story.
Yeah, exactly, right.
The whole story is Scar.
What I mean, no, we have to make. No, we need to know.
You guys remember that the creators of the quote unquote live action said that they want to make it into like a Star Wars franchise with all of this?
Oh yeah, just bull crap. It was just so stupid. Yeah, Vince Womack. Yeah, we need prequels. How else are we gonna know how Han got his name or his dice? Yeah, I know, right? It's exactly Solo.
Yeah, just removing his whole family, his whole Solo family.
I fucking hated that. Idiots. A fucking Imperial Guard gave him his last name. That is so stupid.
And they removed his whole family, the family before him, the Solos before him. They just removed all of that. Like, fuck you. Sorry.
I hated that moment in Solo. It was hard to get past. I'm just like, oh no. It's just
so you
puts a
delete
bad
all
taste
the
in your
family. You're just gonna delete every family member in the past before him. All the original Solos gone.
Because it means it ruins his character. Because his name is a fucking lie. He's not who he says he is at all. So he's fucking nobody. It's stupid.
Yeah. Exactly.
I hated it. Hated it.
It was dumb. But that's pretty much most of the movies that came out this year in 2024. Yeah, there have been some real stinkers, but there have been some good ones, and some of them were kind of not too bad, and some of them were just totally fantastic, and a few of them were just real stinkers. So which ones they are. So
top 3 of the year would be Deadpool, Sonic, and then out of this list, the third one, Godzilla and Kong, I guess would be third for me. So that's my top 3.
So
Then you guys want to do a top 3?
Yeah.
For me, of course, it is Rebel Moon Part 1 and 2. They are,
it's not on this list.
Yeah,
it's not on
you gotta pick one this list.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care because it's only one movie here or 2 movies here on the list. But I'm just gonna say like my all-time favorites of this year, Rebel Moon Part 1 and 2 together because they're one movie. They're just really long. Okay. And then after that, it is The Crow, the new Crow movie. As a Crow fan, and I have my reasons why I liked it. Okay. And to the people who complains about certain scenes, they are right from the comics. What the hell are you talking about? Don't complain about stuff that happened in the comics, you idiots. And then it has to be Craven. That is my 3 top movies of the year.
Okay. Tom, what about you?
Yeah, I want to hear Tom's top 3.
Deadpool number 1, of course. That's
okay.
Right. No surprise.
Brilliant. Number 2 would be Godzilla Kong for me. Out of those.
Right.
Okay.
3 is a hard one. There's a lot of good ones there, but I love Transformers 1. I really did. I mean, the pre-telling of the how everything began and a different take on it, and really that would be number 3 in my list there.
Yeah. I wanted to love Alien Romulus. Like, if I loved the movie, I would have put it up. But like,
I would have too, man. Especially when they said it went back to formula.
I'm such a huge Alien fan. Like the original first 2 movies. I want that vibe.
The trailer had me hyped, and then the movie just kind of crapped on that.
Tony, what about you?
We'll have to go from 3 to 1.
Okay.
The third best movie is going to have to be Beetlejuice. I mean, I might be a bit biased, but I'm just saying. Followed with Transformers 1.
No one could have picked that shit.
And Deadpool.
Deadpool
out of this list was my favorite this year.
Yeah.
Okay. What?
It's
your turn, Haley on the 8s right there.
Wouldn't that be you next, Mike? Wouldn't it be you?
Yeah. So me. Okay. Out of these movies, all right. Besides Lenrod.
Hey, real shit though, Lenrod. Sonic and Deadpool, they were neck and neck for me. But Deadpool just won because of Gambit and Blade. Like the hype, I exploded in my seat in the movie theater when Blade popped out. I'm not gonna lie, I was one of those assholes. Yes, like so, you know. I didn't do that as much with Sonic 3. That was the difference, I guess. I got excited, but. Yeah.
For me, I'm gonna have to say Deadpool and Wolverine. Because I really liked it. Yeah. For reasons that we all mentioned, like the cameos, and it's just fun. Just a fun movie. So I really got a kick out of it. And and I watched it like several times already.
Me too.
I'm gonna put Sonic 3 in there, even though I haven't watched it yet. But I know I'm totally gonna enjoy it. I'm totally gonna enjoy it. So I'm gonna put that in there, okay? Because I haven't seen it yet, but I will. I totally 100%.
What if you go in and you hate it?
Oh, can you imagine? No, I can't possibly do that now. Because
that's crazy.
And I'm like the first 2 movies. Don't curse me like this.
I know, right? Like, you guys all said it was 10 out of 10. Fucking suck.
And I can do one more list with just this list then, and not mention my favorites. But
so my number 2, because I haven't seen it yet, Sonic 3, and let's see, for a third one, you know what? I'm gonna have to say, Madam Web. No, I'm kidding.
Transformers 1.
No, you know what? I'm not going to put Transformers 1 there.
Not on your top 3. Wow. Okay.
No, I'm not.
As a hardcore Transformers fan, that's
I know that's kind of saying something. I'm going to have to say oh God, because I want to pick Godzilla and Kong, but I haven't seen it, but I know I'm going to like it quite possibly. or Doom Part 2. Yeah.
I forget, like, what on here have you seen? Like, did you see a lot of these, or you haven't really seen a lot of these either?
I've seen most of these. Like, I've seen Argyle, I've seen Madam Web, I've seen Doom Part 2.
And you still prefer the movies you haven't seen.
Yeah, I know, right? It's weird. I've seen Frozen Empire.
The ones I've seen aren't so good.
I've seen Frozen Empire.
Yikes.
I've seen let's see, Deadpool. Yeah, I've seen Borderlands, I've seen Romulus, Alien Romulus. Transformer 1, Venom 3. I've seen and that's and there have been some others in between, like what was it, the Good Robot. I mean, I've seen that. So, but on this list, my top 3, I mean, Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm gonna see Sonic 3, so I'm gonna put that up there. And and I definitely want to see a Godzilla movie, but I'm gonna say Dune 2 because that was pretty good.
So I will do a proper list then with just these movies on the screen.
There you go.
Even though I will say Rebel Moon, and I want to see.
We know you love Rebel Moon. We know.
Yeah.
We know.
But just this list, I want to, with just this list in front of us. Sonic 3, first place, easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Second place, there's like 3 movies here that I really enjoyed. Second place, I need to take Craven. I need to take Craven on second place. And the third place, it stands between Beetlejuice 2 and Lord of the Rings. But even though, yes, I love Jenna Ortega. We always joke that, she's my wife. I'm a simp, whatever. But no matter my love for Jenna Ortega, I have to pick Lord of the Rings, War of Rohirrim. I need to pick that because it was just so great. So that's my top 3 list from this list.
Okay, cool. Well, that's pretty much it for this show. With most of the movies that came out, there were some stinkers. Yeah, there were some really good ones in there, and most were like your average popcorn flick that you can just waste 2 hours on. So You know what? And I'm just gonna say, you don't have to believe what we've watched or our opinions. Go check them out yourself. Go out and check out some of these movies, because what,
give your own opinion and see how you feel.
Everybody out there is like, oh no, I hated it, it sucked, or I really like this. And you know what, everybody has different tastes and everybody has different likes and dislikes, and
sometimes you just have to be tortured by your friends if you like something they don't, and that's completely fine.
Exactly.
Rebel Moon. Excuse me, had a cough there.
So you know what, we're only suggesting what we think is pretty good, and some of the things that just have maximum suckage attached to it. So you know what, if you want to check any of these movies,
I like
out,
maximum suckage. I look for it.
It's good. It's so
especially
good.
around the holidays.
So
he likes the
you
maximum.
can't set me up like that.
Yeah, so good. Maximum suckage, yeah.
Like a vacuum cleaner, baby.
Yeah. So you know what, if you want to check out any of these movies, go ahead. You might be pleasantly surprised, and I'm just going to let people plug what they want to plug, starting with Jason. What do you got going on, dude? Oh no, wait a minute. Wait, I removed
Did you
him.
kick me?
I did. No.
I'm just like, but no, for me, the 540 Studio channel is of course on a break. It's a holiday and stuff like that, and also working on. We are gonna switch over to another program next year. We are not gonna use StreamYard anymore because it's overpriced and a lot of issues, and there has been talk that StreamYard might go up in price next year too, and it's really concerning if they do. So we are going over to EVMux. EVMux is really good. I highly recommend it for other people who wants to switch, because StreamYard is too expensive now and getting worse. EVMux is more stable. It's cheaper if you're going to be a pro member. It's a lot cheaper if you're going to be pro. It's cheap if you're going to be, not a pro member. A lot more options, a lot more stuff you can do. I did a test stream with it privately, and the people that watched it, they loved it. The focus when you share audio, it connects with Wi-Fi better. So that's the program we are gonna go to next year. So I have a lot of works with that. So that's what I'm working on right now before next year. But next year, we do have, our old shows are coming back. The Beyond season 4 is coming, of course, where we talk about pop culture and other stuff. And Skullcast will be back with me and Tom. And a lot of other shows that I have in the works will be there. And of course, you can find me here with Comic Relief Crusader. And every time I'm a guest somewhere else, I try my best to share it out as often I can. And a lot more merch is gonna, of course, pop out. And like I always say before we wrap up, just remember, life's too short, make the most of it. And we in this panel, we love you, we appreciate you, and none of us could have been here today if it wasn't for all of you alphas out there. Thank you for the love and support. It means the world to us. It's been a great damn year with connecting with people and connecting with you fans out there. Just thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
There we go. And Tony, yeah, because you got a show that you got to get to. It's The Invisible Man, everyone. So, Tony, go ahead and plug what you want to plug before you have to get going, dude.
Yes, I do need to be getting ready for tonight's program. Christmas is a time.
Is that a new hat?
Yeah, it is.
That is a new hat. Christmas is a time where a lot of people don't have any place to go, and DC is going to be helping out with that tomorrow. I'm going to be doing that tonight. We want a place for people to have fun, and for the first 3 hours, starting at 6 p.m. Eastern, will be a Christmas special matinee where I'll be singing and doing all of these skits that I got lined up. It's already prepped. The show outline is ready. Of course, after that, at 9, we will be opening up for fellowship. So DM me or send a email to S Industries Big Boss. Even if you're not a YouTuber and you want somebody just to talk to, just to hang out and bullshit with, that's what this is for. So we will be greeting Christmas from the Eastern time zone all the way to the Pacific time zone at 12 p.m. 12 a.m. subsequently throughout the entire evening. So we are accepting donations, any super chat or mega chats with requests for music for the first 3 hours and throughout. That's always a thing at the Stark Tower. But this show's focus after 9 is going to be complete holiday fellowship, and I hope that you all can come hang out.
Right on. Mr. Invisible.
Stop by. Pop in.
I know. And Tom, what you got going on, man? Hi. Hi, everybody.
Right now, I'm going to give you guys a heads up. Santa is in Spain, in Barcelona right now. So every year I watch the NORAD Santa tracker, and he's now in Spain and Barcelona. So it's always wonder where he's going and delivering next. He's fast. But anyway, I've actually been thinking about bringing back something that has been missing for over a year. But I know how I'm going to do it. I might incorporate it into the current channel. I don't know if I'll do it in the old channel. Is doing goofy stuff again, like I used to do with Foggy Brains. Even though I'm not of the 420 thing anymore, I've kind of retired from that and given that up for 3 weeks clean from that, which is good. And but I'm still going to do the goofiness. I'm actually filming when I'm done here. I'm going to be filming some skits. So just with some ideas of Christmas stuff, I'm going to put together something with some different onesies and some other things. So stay tuned for that. And that's about it. Me and Jessica might do a show. We were going to do one for Christmas stuff. We might do one in the new year. And gaming. I'm getting back into gaming. That actually has replaced the losing and not doing the stuff anymore, because I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do any of it anymore. So I've been gaming a lot again. I'm going to start doing the Let's Plays. So stay tuned for that, I guess. And yeah, we shall see.
Right on, dude. And the man, the myth, the legend.
Oh. Oh, no.
Tell them about yourself, Bane. Don't be shy.
Oh, okay. If I must. Hold on one second. Oh yes, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Everyone, with a O, not with a zero, not an O. Even I make the mistake, and I made the fucking thing. Two guys talking. It's another channel with two buffoons talking about movies. Sometimes they get views, sometimes they don't. I don't really care. Boom. We out. Bane, oh, you want to say? Oh, stop it. All right. There we go. We're good.
Jeez, okay. Oh my god. Oh
Jesus.
Good stuff.
I was a better villain in a Batman movie. Don't even get me started. Don't get me started, Shrek. Got electrocuted by Catwoman, you simp. Yeah, Bane had a stroke.
Oh my god, yeah, he did. He must have. And on top of that, so if you look in the description below, on top of that too, if you want a good, fun magazine that you want to read, then again, check out Flip City Magazine for a free issue that you can peruse through. And if you want to get yourself a subscription, then go ahead and use the coupon code CRC for 10% off for a subscription for a year by these guys. These guys are they're loads of fun. Loads and loads. Copious loads in your face fun that you will enjoy. So, that's right.
Is somebody wanting some Dr. Evil?
Yes, maybe. So,
I
was planning on that. In your face, spread all over.
Yes.
So, if you want to go ahead
on Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Frau, are you going to be joining us later for the party?
So, we want to go ahead and check out Flip City Magazine. Then go ahead and get yourself a subscription with their patented tinfoil hat that you also get along with your subscription to wear, so you can protect yourself from the evils that are out there. And also, yes, I actually did change the screen, and it's about time.
It's not coming this summer anymore.
Yes. So if you want to get yourself,
it's all here.
If you want to get yourself a book, then check out Al Nickerson's website, Sword of Eden, to get yourself a fun Christmas read going on right now at his website. So you can pick up his first and his second book and his limited edition Trump 2024 cover. If you happen to be the first 100, and I'm sure probably he's getting close to 100 now, I think, then you can get yourself an autographed copy, autographed by Al himself, and an email to you. And you can also go and get it on eBay. Yeah, nice.
I have one question about the Sword of Eden.
Okay.
Is it a high quality plastic katana?
It's better.
If not, I walk.
You want to have a katana?
It's better.
It's the best.
That's right. Yes, the book that came early. I thought it came in summer. Yes, it came really early. So
do the James Bond quote with Denise Richards, where her name's Christmas, and he's like, "Oh, guess Christmas came early this year," when he's like having sex with her. Christmas came early. I miss movies like that. Bring them back.
I know.
Oh
it's so good.
Exactly. Yeah.
But, and let me say before we continue, I'm going to interrupt you here for a sec because I'm going to be doing this for you because you're humble. You're such a humble gentleman and such an amazing man who gives these amazing people watching the show every time they tune in something that nobody other people are giving him. That's entertainment that everybody else is talking about. And you're you're a talented graphic designer. So if anybody needs any graphic design work done, check this man out. He's talented, very talented, and well priced as well. And check out his store. Amazing stuff. Seriously, us fellow geeks. Yeah, I'm planning on buying a lot of the posters and so many other t-shirt designs and many other things available at his store. Check it out. And subscribe, and don't forget to share.
I was clapping in the background.
There you go.
There you go. Bravo.
There you go. So,
this man some love.
So listen, guys, to everybody out there, all of us here wish all of you that joined in on the chat, like the past year, not just today, but the past year, And to wish you all guys, a very Merry Christmas. I really hope that all of you get what. Hope that you get what you want for Christmas.
I thought you were gonna say, "Hope you get what you fucking deserve."
To some of you out there,
to some of you out there, I hope you get what you deserve, because some of you shitbags deserve it out there. You know what I'm saying? It's coming to you. That's right. You conquer fears and sleeping with the fishes.
So, no, but I hope all of you stay safe for the rest of the year, and and that all of you have a very Merry Christmas. And remember the reason for the season. It's when when Jesus came down and gave his life to all of you to save humanity, essentially from itself. To offer salvation. Over 300 prophecies fulfilled, and that's what Christmas is about. It's not about the presents. It's not about gimme, 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 or anything like that. It's not about the commercialism. It's about what happened 2,000 years ago in a manger in Bethlehem, fulfilling over 300 prophecies in the Bible, and that's what it's all about. You don't have to agree with me, but that's what I know. So to everybody out there, have a very Merry Christmas, and maybe, just maybe, we might see you on a Friday. So to everyone out there, just remember,
be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes!